video brought to you by Coffee Brand Coffee. It's the best coffee branded coffee that's coffee that's branded coffee. It's coffee. It's really good coffee. You should check it out. Go to coffeebrandcoffee.com. Use promo code VETS. That's VETS VETS. Get 10% off. Coffee! Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to Skinemax Sunday here on Vets Talk, and happy Halloween, everybody. Happy spooky. I didn't say anything for sound effects or anything. We got a background. Look, we got a cool spooky background here. It's Halloweeny, and I love the fact that...
What do you mean by spook?
Huh? Oh.
Shut the fuck up, Ryan.
It's exactly what it means by spook, Ryan.
Did I just use
exactly
a racism?
You know exactly
sorry. Just it's my racism creeping over. Sorry, guys.
It's his race. We all got a little racism in us because we're white. It's inherent. Happy Halloween, everybody. I love that everyone dressed up something weird and spooky and ugly like Ryan over there. That's amazing costume, dude. You scaring the shit out of everyone, everybody. We know the devil there is wearing something. We know he's always in costume. So what are you wearing, devil?
I'm an angel.
You're an angel. Yeah.
I'm definitely
So deadpan.
Well, he's kind of like he's his former self.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. Well, the devil was once an angel, so he reverted back. Congratulations.
What the old man makes him wear whenever he has to go home to get a regular ass spanking or a chewing or something.
Ain't been there for thousands of years.
Jesse, the common plague doctor. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, I had a horrible trick this week. Woke up Wednesday morning to my entire channel got nuked. So
God, that's right.
Yeah.
We talked about that on Thursday, but you weren't able to make it, so we'll have to go into some details about that. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. But you'll be able to you can find me on Rumble. I'll probably just be live streaming a whole lot more. But yeah. But other than that, I'm excited to be here. Adam didn't tell anybody he wanted us to wear costumes until like 5 minutes before the show. So fortunately enough, I'm the fucking weirdo that just has shit lying around in my closet like this. So it's not a big deal. And I've got my apothecary bottle too. So this liquid will cure whatever ails you. I promise. It's not going to poison you or kill you. It's going to actually cure you. So
click on the link below for sales, I guess.
General herpes beware.
He admits that he has leather masks just sitting around in his closet.
Right. Well,
with incredibly long bird noses on top of
sex
it.
box.
I mean, considering what Ryan's got on his background, does anybody really have much room to talk about anything right now?
I don't know. Mine's fucking awesome. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, sir.
I am pretty disturbed by that. Ryan, happy Halloween. Why don't you tell us what the fuck that is behind you?
So the lore continues. So I started out as the tyranny hooker due to Samuel the Infamous. Then it became the teeny tyranny hooker, and now I am Ryan the Dirty Rex Fucker. So because as a kid, I loved Jurassic Park. The Tyrannosaurus from the movie was a massive staple of my childhood. The dinosaur herself, she continues on in Jurassic World. The second.
He likes to emphasize the her a lot.
She's a female. They're all fucking
They're all
females.
He has a
females.
name for her and everything. He's very weird.
I know you clearly hate all the
It's in the
dinosaurs
book.
because
Her
they're
name is
women. You
Rexy.
hate all women. So
God
I
damn,
understand.
this is horse shit. Her
He
name is
wouldn't
Rexy.
stop
It's in,
talking about her.
It's the
Oh, you're gonna
scales
get-
that really gets him going.
you're gonna
It's
get
the
fucking
scales.
nuked later on, woman. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Fucking party
Yeah.
animals.
You got
So,
one
long
hell tail on
story
you,
sh-
girl.
Long story short, there was a meme made. Shout out to Shadow of Hawk, also Umbral Raptor. He made this meme of me on a fucking like a cross. I don't know, an X thing, like tied up, and
Yeah.
he put the
He's
the
a
fucking
T-Rex
Rex.
imp.
He put the Rex head on a fucking set of boobs. Yes.
Do you know what that scene's from, Ryan?
I have no idea what it's fucking from,
That's
dude.
it's from what's that stupid geek show that ruined geekdom for everybody and made it fucking cool, but it's actually a fucking retarded ass show.
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory,
it's
yes,
the Big
that's the
Bang
one.
Theory. No, the Big Bang Theory is a good show.
Yeah, that's a
No.
great show.
No.
Yes, it is. It makes fun
I've
of
got-
everybody. No, stop.
I've
It
gone
makes
through
fun
and
of
watched that series like 3 times. I love that show.
It
Yeah, you're
makes
both
fun
like
of-
boomer normies. So
It makes fun. No, the fuck, I'm not. It makes fun of everybody. Just for the record, it makes fun of jocks, the popular girls. Like it makes fun of everybody. Just because the geeks quote got fucking butthurt. Take it easy. Lighten up,
Yeah.
Francis.
like you do in life.
I mean,
Yes, ma'am.
well, I'm
Hey,
just
somebody asked Gal about
Quick story.
ask her about One Piece real quick.
No,
Gal, One Piece.
we're not doing
Mr.
that.
Horny Alf is here.
I'm Gandalf.
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 I know you're
I
horny
like it.
Gandalf. You're horny
Yeah,
Gandalf.
I like it.
You should change your name to that. Like the
Horny
Yeah, on
Gandalf.
your little thing.
Horny
yeah.
Gandalf.
Dude,
I'm on
you
it.
look like those what you call it's from the Dark Crystal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not the Skeksis, the nice ones, the ones that turn into Skeks, I guess.
Gelfling?
No, like they got long
the
faces.
ancients, the ancient
big
ones.
ones.
Yeah, you're right. I can't
Yeah,
remember what they're called though.
yeah. Well, it's been a long time since I watched it. How is it? Has anybody watched that the series, the Dark Crystal series?
No, I heard it was shit.
No.
Was
Heard
it?
it was
Yeah,
actually-
I didn't watch
yeah.
because I assumed it was going to be shit, but I never actually heard anybody talk about it.
That's
I think it's
why.
before I started watching Nerdrotic and all that, so I haven't heard about it. Green-haired anti-liberal. Apparently, we call her Revy.
We call her
Yes, you
Boo.
do. Hello. Hello.
Yeah,
Boo.
Got the boots.
got the boobs and the boots.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And
Okay.
the tattoo. And the tattoo. I don't have the guns because I didn't know if you'd want me to have guns on the stream. So
Yeah, YouTube.
I
gets
didn't
a
put them in the
little
holster. But I
Yeah,
do have
yeah.
them.
weird.
They're
Yeah,
toy
thank you.
guns, but I
Still.
prefer
Yeah.
not to.
Yeah,
At some
it's
point, she
another
might shoot her
fucking
monitor, aiming for Ryan. So.
Yeah.
What the?
that's true.
Yeah, that's true. True.
All right. Anyone in the chat? Did anyone else see her stand up and assume that she was Lara Croft?
Croft.
Croft?
Does
I
Laura
know.
Croft
I-
have
Croft.
tattoos? Okay, put me big screen so they can see.
Go.
Full
I got it.
screener.
Full screen, that is the term.
Solo layout.
So this is like the full outfit
Why is your belt dangling like somebody undo your
because
pants
it's
already?
supposed to. The character does not wear her
Oh.
clothes properly.
Okay.
Doesn't tie the boots.
She doesn't button her pants.
She does not. Also, you're
awesome.
welcome for making me go full screen.
Yeah. Let's see how many super chats it'll take you to keep standing up.
Not many.
That's up to you.
Thank you for being here, Laura Croft, Revy.
Revy.
I know. Why do we? I have never said Laura Croft before, and also my
it's
brain's
not,
glitching.
It's also not Laura. It's Lara. It's
I
Lara.
have I have a difficult time with that because I have a relative named Laura. So that whenever I hear
Spelled the same
Laura,
way?
I always want to call it Laura. No, it's not spelled the same way.
No, it's not spelled the
Laura
same.
is Laura.
Yeah, I know. I was just making sure.
Oh, I thought you were saying that it's spelled the same way. Never mind.
No, I was asking if it was spelled. No,
My
you didn't.
brain is very dysfunctional tonight, so I might need y'all's help. Feel free. You can rip on me all you want. I saw a beaver. Is a beaver? Where's a beaver?
Beaver in
Anyways.
the wild?
I think he's
I
talking
think he's
about
talk-
Gal Snatch.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, we almost.
It's Ruben. Of course he would.
Oh, sounds like something the devil would do. Devil made me do it. Welcome.
I don't know if I want to do my intro.
I still did it. That's right,
Still laughing
motherfucker.
anyways.
I mean, he had to know that one was coming.
Devil made me do it. Now like 3 on the Twitter. Check out Beelzebub every Saturday morning at 12 a.m. and
Pacific.
get ranked
Whoa.
every Sunday.
Yeah. I appreciate you wrapping up Get Ranked in time to come on here. I really appreciate it. I don't know if you heard it or anything like that, but I
We did,
appreciate
yeah,
y'all
yeah.
being here.
We knew that we had this stream. We were getting ready to debate whether or not the Nintendo 64 is S tier. Yeah, so we're like, dude, this conversation, because what is 30 minutes for the Sega Genesis?
Yeah, it was 30
Yeah.
minutes just for the Sega Genesis.
So we knew
Yeah.
that this was gonna be a long show.
Yeah,
so
we went 3 hours and we didn't get halfway through the list.
yeah, that's true.
Well, I appreciate you guys being on here. I really appreciate y'all. Are awesome. Gandalf.
What's up, man? Gandalf here.
What's up?
Yeah, I just that was a fun stream with Get Ranked. I brought up the idea of debating consoles, and it actually did well. We had a lot of interaction in the chat. People were talking
Yeah.
about their favorite stuff. It was a good time. And then immediately following this, I'm going to be streaming Party Animals with a few people on this panel. So
Yeah,
it's
fuck yeah.
It's going to be on my channel, and it's going to be on Vets Talking. So
Yep,
Check it
that's now a regular thing. We finally, after months and months of talking about, we finally have a regular weekly gaming stream every.
Dude, are you gonna play tonight? Are you gonna play?
I don't know if I am.
Are you really gonna be that much of a homo?
I
Come on, man, you gotta play.
I got nothing to say to that. But yeah, thank you for doing that, Gandalf. Really appreciate it.
we got 5 players. So if any of the Vets Talking crew want to jump in, we could even it out to 6.
One thing that we gotta do too is we got to vaping under that mask. That's awesome.
The cool kids call it hotboxing. I've heard.
Oh, thank you. Mr. Lawrence Knight is back, everybody. Lawrence Knight, now a permanent member of Vets Talking. Whenever he wants to show up, it's welcome, buddy. Welcome back.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm honored to be here, guys. How are you all doing?
Doing great, man.
I mean, we did need a resident black guy to show up every once,
I mean, our diversity, equity, and inclusion officer is really getting up my ass for lack of diversity here. So
Yeah.
I heard and I figured I'd come and help. My apologies for not having a costume. I was gonna go as a black man, but I couldn't get a prison uniform in time. Sorry about that.
What in the
Ryan, don't pretend like you're not used to him.
You could have just gotten like some bricks and like a Molotov cocktail after 2020. I mean,
I'd like to not get arrested.
oh, they won't arrest you. You're black.
Just
Well,
get a
I-
bicycle
George
that
Floyd
doesn't
and had a
belong
knee
to
on
you.
your neck, Larry. I mean,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well,
Exactly.
I guess I could go outside and do something and just tell them that it was an off-color joke.
There you go.
was that another joke?
Yeah,
Of course it was.
yeah.
Well,
Did
the
you
cops
understand
if the
it?
cops react the way you did, I'm in a lot of trouble.
Somebody's going to jail.
See, now that he's gauged what it's like as of last week, he's going to talk more.
Yes.
Right,
No,
yeah.
Larry has spicy things to say, and he actually still catches me off guard every once in a while. But
We don't need to know about your private life with him, but thanks.
woman, shut the hell
Hey,
up.
you don't need
Really?
to know
Are you
about my, hey,
serious?
don't
Let me get it back.
disrespect that lady.
No,
no.
Okay, that's perfect. Since we're talking about cops and ladies, this is perfect time to go ahead and play this.
Step right around.
Seriously?
Step right around. You don't have anything on you that will poke me, stick me, or stab me, do you?
But you,
Penis.
Okay. I would prefer not to get poked, sticked, or stabbed by that.
There's no fucking way that's a dude. There's no way.
That's a micro penis.
I don't know nowadays, dude. You never
Nowadays.
know. You never know.
You're gonna have to
I
check it
would
out,
risk-
Ryan.
I have no desire to fucking
I bet you
explore
can
that.
find out. I bet you can find her.
You might end up in a Dwight Howard situation.
Oh God.
God damn it. You fucking nerd.
Ugh.
Lana
That's
Smith
silly.
says there's no picture. What are you talking about, Lana?
She couldn't
There's no
see it.
picture.
I don't
Uh,
know.
Like
I
Maybe
saw it.
there
No,
there might have been a lag. I don't know. Let us know in the chat if there's a lag.
Yeah, let us know. Are
Video
you not getting a
lag.
are you not getting a picture on the stream? Are you not able to see us?
Well, no, we'd be hearing a lot more people from that. She might. Just need to
Yeah,
do
yeah. I'm
stuff.
like,
Yeah.
everyone would be
And
screaming at us
I'm
right now
watching
if
it,
if
so-
they're that fucked up. So
Let's
Okay.
see if
all right.
maybe a phone thing.
Maybe
Yeah,
she's a person who doesn't like our type of sense of humor. So just for the record,
She
Ruben
doesn't
said
want
no
to see
issue.
us. Is what it is. She's not saying it's a problem. She's saying I'm very grateful I can't see you fuckers.
yeah, it's probably good.
And it's working on the Android app, so
Okay.
not sure.
All right. All right. We have 2 guests today. And it just happens to be a couple. They are married, everyone. Congratulations on coming together and saying we will stay together and signing certificates to say you are married and paying taxes together and all that good stuff. I dream of those things one day. Iron Oxide, first time on the channel. Welcome, buddy.
Dude, thank you so much. Got drunk on Dermy's channel and just asked, "Hey, can I come on your stream now?" You said yeah, so I was like, "Yeah, this is awesome." Here we are.
I was already, it's funny. I was already thinking about inviting you anyways, and then you asked, like, okay.
Oh, fuck yeah, that works.
Welcome, dude. You want to tell us
Thank you.
a little about yourself, what you do?
Man,
You probably
don't
shouldn't
do a
say
whole lot.
after.
I got a channel that I've been working on, trying to do more 3D printing and painting streams. I'm a
You do
regular
3D
on-
printing.
Yes, sir.
I've been
We
thinking
actually
about
go
getting
through-
a 3D printer. I just need somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing as far as designs. We're gonna have to talk.
Absolutely, man. It's a great hobby. It's just a little pricey.
Yeah.
Mm.
Keeps you out
Yeah,
of
buddy of
trouble.
mine has one. They
Um,
get expensive real quick.
Oh yeah.
Well, my thinking is I actually want to, on top of the T-shirts that we're working on, I would like to 3D print products to sell on here.
There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, we
Man.
gotta talk about that.
That's talking brand sex toys coming soon.
We'll have one of Ryan with a thong.
Yeah,
on
we
with
we
the
just
God damn
scanned the
Are you serious?
certain body
Yeah, I'm
part
serious.
and then 3D printed it. And,
It'll be a
Fuck you,
T-Rex.
Larry. Just
It'll be
fuck
a
you.
It'll be a T-Rex head.
No, not a fucking T-Rex head. God, this is not
T-Rex
going to be a fucking thing.
flashlight.
This is not going to be a fucking thing.
it'll be,
it's a
it'll be
thing.
exclusive
Yes, it
with
is.
T-Rex
That's exactly
heads
what it's gonna be,
and
Ryan.
sex crucifixes from here on.
Are you ready to jack off, Ryan?
Sorry, Ryan. We stepped on your open.
No, I
you
already,
can
already
also,
did my opening. It's all good.
Both of us are semi-regulars over on MSK's channel on Rumble. He's a fun guy.
He's
He's a
awesome.
character.
MSK is awesome, dude. On
He is.
Rumble, he got nuked off of off of YouTube for bad opinions. Go figure, because he's a black guy. So nice job, YouTube, on that one. There you go.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you fucking losers.
No, he's the best. He's really a great kid, and it's he's been a huge inspiration to both of us getting off our asses and actually doing this. Really got inspired after going to the last 3 Vegas meetups. We're locals here, so we go to those. In fact, I think we had a conversation with you, Adam, at least once, just in passing. I was the ass. Yeah, I was the asshole that won the PS5.
Wait.
He doesn't remember Vegas. You're giving
Uh,
him
We
a
were
no.
all really lit, except for my wife, who doesn't drink.
I don't drink.
I
Rest of
I mean-
us were sloshed.
at the FNT meetup, I really wasn't that drunk.
Oh well, I was. I'll at least speak for myself.
Do we need to go back and watch the streams?
Yeah, we saw clips, dude.
I do still have a video footage. I still haven't got around to editing. I've got to pull that up, and yeah, that'd be really funny to see everyone who now I know, like Gal over there and you and everyone else, like, oh, okay, I passed by you like 15 fucking times and we never knew. That'd be pretty damn funny.
But yeah, seeing
well-
you guys, you and Dermy really are like the biggest. I love your guys' channel and everything you put out. It's just a lot of fun being in the chat and just everything that goes on with that. And
I
Really,
appreciate the
dude.
hell out of
so
it.
yeah,
Dermy, come on, man. Dermy.
Yeah.
Dermy's
Let's be
fine.
honest.
Dude. Oh, he's absolutely fine.
He
love
is.
Dermy.
He is. He's our punching bag, and we love him. And if you punch him, guess what? We punch back.
See, and I
Right.
just transferred it to Ryan. So
The funniest thing about Dermy, it's like you punch him and he's like, "Ouch, do it again."
Yeah.
Please, thank you,
May I
Daddy.
have
Give me another.
No,
Well-
don't stop. Ouch, don't stop. Please don't.
I always say he's a sadistic little shit, or he's a masochistic little
Yeah.
shithead. He likes the abuse, man.
Well, thank you very much, Iron Oxide. And down below there, the Mrs. Iron Oxide Scream Queen Selena. Welcome.
Hi. Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Absolutely. Have you been on? Have you done YouTube before? Have you done streams? Well, I guess
I
yeah. You were
just-
saying you did with MSK, right?
MSK, yeah. I've been
Yeah.
on several of his. I only expected to do one with him at one point. He just messaged me on Twitter and was like, "Hey, I think you're pretty cool. Would you like to be on my show one time?" And ever since then, I've been on like pretty much every other show.
Yeah,
He's
little
super
asshole
cool.
didn't know she was
Yeah.
married at the time and DM'd her.
Have you met MSK? Come on, man.
I mean, isn't that the reason why every single dude joins YouTube so you can get all the hot chicks? Oh,
for
thank
me.
you
What-
for being here. Yeah, I've been on MSK's show also, and I keep on forgetting. I want to invite him on sometime if he's available on Saturday.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
that'd be awesome.
Mr. Bug, who filled in a little bit on Thursday. Appreciate you being here, buddy. For $10, says coming soon. 2 vets talking, gal curb stomping Dermy statues. Check your local listings.
print
Appreciate
them, I'll
you, buddy.
stomp them.
Appreciate you, buddy. And as our drinking rules do go, obviously, like you see, every single super chat, we all do social. Take a drink.
So.
And $20 or more, and we'll do shot. All right.
I only have shots, so I'm just going to do shots.
Just do shots. I approve of this. Jesse, do you want to go through and read chats while you're in that mask, or maybe I should just do it?
I don't know. How well can you hear me? Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we can hear
we can hear you. Why don't you go
All right.
ahead?
It sounds
Let's
like
go
you have a
ahead.
penis in
I
your
just-
mouth, but we can
I
hear
just
you.
have to read through one. So basically, it's how you always sound. Then is what you're. Gonna
Yeah,
say.
it's true. That's very true.
It's a
All right.
T-Rex penis.
That's right.
Okay, well,
Oh, God damn it.
that's why you can't ever understand a damn thing he's saying. That thing's got to be fucking
Oh.
huge, right?
What, me
No,
saying
Rex-
first?
No, hold on. Rexy's a fucking girl. First off, which means I'm fucking putting it down.
Seems
But-
questionable.
No, it's not questionable. Like, look at the lore of Jurassic Park. Rexy's a girl.
What was I telling you? Like he gets very
Aren't those the
triggered
one-
over it and very defensive of his woman.
Wait. Let me ask you something though. Wasn't the story in Jurassic Park though that eventually they figured out how to change their sexes because
That's
of the frog
yep,
DNA?
because
Oh,
it's
hold
the
yes,
frog DNA, and frogs have the
Yes,
v to swap
yes,
genders. That's
frog
the
DNA,
first ever
yes.
trannies.
Yes.
So how do you know
However,
Rexy hasn't done that?
So it's a
Life
trans.
finds a way.
hold on. However, Rexy
Right.
being the largest tyrannosaur that InGen produced in Jurassic Park, she has only remained female.
I think
can't
she's a
wait for
trans
this
Yeah.
Rex.
to be
No,
built.
she's not a trans Rex.
That's tranny.
I mean,
anyway, what doesn't
he's
sound
trying
tranny
so hard
is the chat.
to-
Lawrence Knight, look at that first. Oh, very
That's
cute.
right.
We always
He
love
does
that.
it in
We
every
love
fucking chat. It's not
that.
a thing.
Good. It's a great thing. No, we should bring it back. We should make it a thing again. I like that.
You know what?
Bubba
I actually like your voice. It's-
you like it better through the mask?
Make first
So
grade
what you're-
again.
Oh man, I'm not even
It's
getting into that.
just
Never
really
mind. I'm not
good.
going down that path yet. Hold on. There we go. We'll wait till later. A couple more shots in. Bubba, motherfucking Ford. Good to see you,
Yeah.
Bubba. Glad you made it in. Ruben Christopher Haynes. Good to see you, brother. Appreciate you. guys
Yes,
being here.
I love. Hail to pull it back up.
Yeah, of course.
Hail to Vets Talking and the full retard dirty dozen. I love that. We do. I don't know if it's a full dozen, but I do appreciate the fuck out of everyone who went full retard in this crowd. Appreciate the hell out of all you.
Full retard.
You should always go full retard. Absolutely.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Tommy Walker's in the chat. Appreciate you being here, Tommy. Legion Talk. There we go. There he
That's
is.
me.
We don't
One of our
appreciate
fine
you.
channel members. Hey, no, we don't.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
and Ryan, you should check the private chat on this guy right here. Common Gamers in here as well. Iron Oxide. Hey, look at that. He's hanging out on the stream too. Weird concept. Weird concept.
It's like Inception.
Yeah, it is. It's like Inception. There you go. Kiff Anderson. Good to see you, Cliff.
It was
Glad you
only
made it
5
down.
fucking minutes, man. That's a record. All right.
There you go. There you go.
Wait, that's a record?
Oh,
I think so.
No, it's
What?
not.
What's up, Cloud? Good to see you, brother. Appreciate you being here. There you go. You look white. You look orange to me. Exactly. There you go. Exactly. JR says, good evening, GR. Appreciate you being in here, GR. Thank you very much for that. Let's see who else we got in here. JB, what's going on, brother? One of our fine channel members. Good to see you in here as well. Let's see what else we got. Yes, Paul Hadouken.
Oh,
Paul.
Cheers to Paul.
Yes, Paul's
You know, I gotta get the Hadouken sound effect for every time he pops
that would
in.
be cool. That would
Yeah,
be
I got to do that.
It's only for people who's actually made intros for, so you might need to step it up, buddy.
Okay.
Happy Halloween Sunday, motherfuckers. That's
Yeah,
right.
some jokes
That's
work,
right.
some don't.
If you don't
You gotta try,
you
right?
always
You
fail.
miss every shot. Yeah, you miss every shot you don't take. So you know what?
That's
the way
right.
it goes. Hojo, good to see you, brother. Glad you made it in here as well. There we go. Clinton House, good to see you, brother. Another one of our fine channel members. Hey, Joe and Rolo did come back tonight.
Yeah, I
That's
saw that.
right. Lana, good to see you in here as well. Or Lana, sorry about that. I'm only reading out of one eye right now. I gotta like switch back and forth between the eye holes I got here. And I'm not even I
Lana,
barely.
Lana,
What?
are you still here? Did
don't
the
know,
screen
man.
thing get fixed?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since. Gravy D dressed. What's going on, Gravy D? Another one of our fine channel members as well. Yeah, Tommy's like, Tommy, I can see. Tommy's like, I can see everything. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Strange things happen. JB, we got two JBs. We got J with a space B, and we got JB with no space. Right here.
Oh.
Good to see you. Look at that. And they're both channel members. How beautiful is that? That's a beautiful.
I
thing.
never realized we had 2 JBs. I guess I always thought it was just the same one. Interesting.
Yeah, we got
Welcome.
two. That's why you got to pay attention to the profile picture too. So there you go.
Yeah.
Patrick Bowser, good to see you. Complimenting our dear sweet gal. Keep it up. Good job.
Don't
Zombie
compliment
box reviews. Here
Yeah,
we
Zombie.
go. What's
One of our
going on,
first
Zombie?
ever
Glad you-
contributors to the Vets Talking Fund. Appreciate the
Yeah,
hell
there
out of
you
you.
go. One of our fine channel members. Fine channel members. Boosh McFadden. What's up, you prissy food?
What up,
loving
Boosh?
fanatic? What's up, my
You
friend?
degenerate bitch.
How
Yeah, he is
bougie.
a degenerate bitch. Speaking, ladies and
Just a
gentlemen.
degenerate motherfucker.
Speaking of degenerate bitches, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a degenerate bitch, but he's about to turn us all into degenerate bitches because here we go. The games have begun. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
I will be right back.
Happy Halloween, yeah.
JB without a space for $20 says, Happy Halloween, y'all. And you are, in fact, starting things off right.
It has begun.
You, JB.
Cheers, you mother. I hate you.
Hard
all.
to take a shot with this hat on. Hit my head on the back. Let's see. That goes down so
See,
good.
Cloud earlier in the chat made a very good point. The T in T-Rex is for trans. So
Exactly, yeah.
Transrex.
No, it's not. It's
Transrex.
for Tyrannosaurus, woman.
No, it's
No,
Transrex.
it's for trans.
It's Transrex. Yeah.
all
Fuck
for
Alf.
you.
Eat a dick. Just eat all the dicks.
You eat
Okay.
that trans Rex dick.
You know, just for that, I'm picking the T-Rex looking creature on Party Animals tonight and beating the shit out of you.
Okay, well, fucking
He's
do it,
gonna
bitch.
come after you
motherfucker.
if you do that.
Can't wait to see Alf get knocked out and Ryan just sitting there grinding
Yeah,
on
you're
him.
fucking right. I'll hump the
Old school Call of
motherfucker out of
Duty.
you. I will hump you like it's going out of fucking style. Your butthole will be mine.
will teabag you. That's what you're
You know,
supposed to
believe it or not, I heard there was a guy that was actually doing that. There was actually a guy doing that in high school. He would knock. He was queer, I guess you say. And he would get in a fight with somebody. He would knock them out, and then he would pull their pants down and jerk them off.
What?
I believe it. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
No.
that's
I've
a
heard
true
this
story.
story. I do. Yeah.
Oh, here's that $20 shot, by the way. I had to go get my bottle. Cheers.
Oh,
He was always picking fights with him.
Not me.
that is
He's like, hey,
No,
bro, why
Dermy.
do you keep picking fights with me?
that boy ain't right. Matt
Fuck
Cheesemo's
with me,
in
I'm
the
gonna
chat.
jerk you off.
Yeah, that'll
fuck
teach you.
Matt. Matt, are you gonna jump on or are you gonna be a fucking puss? Get
Yeah,
on.
you know, you can actually come on the stream instead of just talking in the chat.
Did you see a second comment there? Who's the sweet dude with the sweet tribal link?
Yeah, there's the dude with the sweet tribal link.
Where's-
There you go.
Where is it?
Hey, more of a man than Mad will ever be.
That's true.
Tis what it is.
Let's see who else we got. Mad looks like probably the newest one that we've got here, but we do have this.
Oh, that's right.
Clint Hoosh gifted 5 gifted memberships, and that's $25, ladies and gentlemen. That ain't cheap.
Pouring my shot here. Oh my god. Poured all over the fucking places.
Shot. Ruben, stop. Just don't.
Are
Come on, man.
Are any of you gonna be sober enough to play tonight?
I'll be fucking fine. Be fine.
It'll be
It's gonna
way
be all
more
those
entertaining if they're all
Little
hammered.
cartoon
Come on
animals
now.
just running into each other.
Well,
Exactly.
just for the
Nothing
record,
actually happening.
hold on. Just for the record, Gal can't fucking play anyways. So Horror Murata carried that fucking team, and Gal was like the fucking retarded cousin that licks the fucking paint off the wall. So
You can fucking eat me, just like I said yesterday and on Dermy's stream. So go fuck yourself. You're misrepresenting. So
You're not reptilian. He's not.
okay, well, that's a point.
Cheers to you, Clinton House, for the 5 gifted
play much
memberships.
Oh, poor Jeremy.
I love that fucking clip, dude.
No, it's amazing.
I love that clip. I miss Raster.
Dude, what the fuck? Raster got his shit in order, and then he showed up one time and he hasn't been back again.
I think Raster's dealing with stuff. I don't want to pry, but
Yeah, I know
he's a family man. He's a family man. Mr. Horny Alf's a family man. Alf is on fucking 3 streams. So fucking Get Ranked, this one, and then of course the gaming stream. So he couldn't make engage. I mean, look, family comes first, right?
I agree.
So, and quite frankly,
Coming from someone who doesn't have family.
Exactly. I have no family, so yeah.
Hey, did you guys see my gender
You
reveal
guys
on
are
Twitter?
lame and don't have anybody.
Sad and lonely.
You jerk off your own dick.
Don't we all kind of jerk off?
What losers.
What a loser. Yeah. What's up, Professor Savage Dad? Says, hell, Ryan. I do jerk off my own dick, and shout out for that.
What the hell happened to my camera?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Your Elgato, it looks like your Elgato card fucked up there, buddy. You're having the same issue.
That's what you wait, hold on.
It says you're ugly.
Hold on. Who streams their fucking camera through an Elgato card?
Comics Division and
No,
Adam.
it's not an Elgato card. It's an Elgato camera.
Yeah.
So it has Elgato software.
Oh.
But yeah,
no,
apparently,
that's worse.
Well,
It is it's the top of the line fucking camera. I've got a new graphics card I have to install. I'm gonna have to rebuild. I'm gonna have to rebuild the entire fucking computer because the graphics card won't fit in it. Once it does, I'll get like the maximum fucking
top of the line
It
graphics card.
says to please run the camera hub.
Please run camera head.
I'm just
virtual camera.
That's
hilarious.
Wow.
Please. Oh, there we go.
The venom.
It smells like
Venom's
burning.
Fucking Venom's like the cat gotcha. Fucking time.
Nah, we give Adam a hard time.
Oh yeah,
You
I
do.
expect nothing less.
What do you mean you do? Are you shitting me, a woman?
With your penis.
Wow.
What? You give him a hard time with your penis?
Wow.
Very hard.
Yeah.
I can see where Gal watches her porn.
That's the reason why we're such good friends.
No comment.
Oh, look who
Probably
popped into the
stars
chat.
that bully in
For
high
$2.
school Lawrence was talking about.
Welcome, MSK. Cheers to you, buddy. Says, do you guys think Vegeta did doggy style to Bulma? I have no idea what the
all
reference
the
is.
Fucking
Dragon Ball
time.
Z.
Dragon Ball
All the
Z.
fucking time.
I mean,
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Too short.
I would assume so.
Fucking Adam.
But then again,
Appreciate
those midgets they be from what I hear, they be packing, so maybe.
You know what they say about big foreheads?
Vegeta probably got a running
faces?
start on that.
That's right. Big faces in your crotch. Ladies. Where you at?
Ladies.
Ladies.
I just wonder if he goes Super Saiyan while inside of her. Like,
Oh,
It's right.
I don't know. I can give you a preview and let you find out.
Like right at the moment of climax.
come on, exactly.
Dude, I mean, that's got to beat choking yourself with a fucking leather scarf.
Dude, like,
Just saying.
Dude, Gigi had to have seen like the first time Goku went Super Saiyan, and she's like, "Oh no, I'm getting some of that." Okay, like I saw your rage. I need that inside of me. Like you know that happened.
You give her the old spirit balls.
Fucking devil. God damn it.
He gave her the
Devil,
shit
you
run.
piece of
Adam's
shit.
just smiling because he doesn't know what any of this means.
I don't get a reference, but I'm enjoying the conversation.
He gave her the
You're $2 again.
Hey, MSK says best sex position for everyone, and how long do you last? Oh, geez, he's asking this question. Well, this is Skinemax, so
Son of a
shit.
bitch.
First social. Huh.
Well, I'm a married man, so I can't say anything indecent.
You can too. No,
We actually Perfect question for
You want me to say-
perfect question for tonight when we have a married couple on here. We can hear all about their sex life together.
No way.
Probably why he asked.
Their sex life.
Yeah, it's not like MSK didn't plan this. He's
MSK totally planned that.
Yes.
Funny motherfucker.
All right. Well, okay. I'll start it off. I'll give you guys this. Do you know what my nickname is for my wife when we're intimate? It's the Destroyer.
The fuck?
That's your
Dude,
nickname for your
don't act
wife?
like that's a
That-
flex.
that is
Your
my
wife's
legit.
gonna.
That is my
That's his-
legit nickname for her, and she likes it.
Oh, and for her.
You call
I thought
her-
it
yeah,
was
for
hers
her.
for
No, it's
you.
for
No,
her.
no, it's
Yeah,
her.
that does sound like something because
before
you're
you guys go to
destroying
the
that.
bedroom, do you have
No,
like
no,
a
it's the other way
WWE
around.
intro for the Destroyer?
My wife
did
calls me
that.
the Destroyer. It's all
Hold
like,
on,
sure.
hold on. Shenanigans.
Yeah,
I
her
call
nickname is the Destroyer.
I call
Okay, now why do you, Lawrence?
shenanigans
Why do you
because
call her the Destroyer? Lawrence, why do you call her the Destroyer?
Do you really
Well,
need to ask?
Oh, yeah, that's some hesitation. If you don't want to say,
Yeah, if you don't want to say
Well.
that, don't get yourself in trouble.
Look, I'm older now, so I can't last as long. But even still, she's a. Look, I'm a black man. Let me get my excuses in order. All right.
Oppression's the reason.
Yeah, well, I went through that period too. You know, she's made me hold my shoulders and walk away a few times. But I mean, I guess I could take some pride in that. But yeah, she's kind of turned me down into the 2-minute man a few times, maybe even the 15-second man. So
Well,
okay.
that's a big compliment for her, so I'm sure she's
Yeah.
fine with it.
So you're saying the older you get, the harder it is to last? Because usually that's a problem when you're younger.
No. It's just as partners.
My
one of those
wife
things
is
you don't-
very strongly built. So those legs are like. If anybody took advantage of Suzanne Summers' Thigh Master, it was her.
Fucking MSK, do you see what the hell you started here?
He did it on purpose. Like,
I know he does it on purpose.
He's glorious, isn't he?
I'll get you MSK.
Oh, you give it to him?
Yeah, I'll give it to him. Not her. I'll give it Ryan, but not her.
Wait, hold on. How the fuck did I get into this?
Well, don't get mad at me. The devil made me do it.
Yo, don't fucking blame
just
devil.
look at your background, Ryan.
Oh, really?
Like,
Really?
that's how.
Yeah.
How long did you last with the
T-Rex?
T-Rex?
Yeah, we had a
master is gal.
we had a meme earlier for Ryan of his favorite position.
Oh yeah.
You motherfuckers.
I don't know if he'll show it, but I can put in the.
We
bring up
showed
if you
it
want.
We're
already.
gonna show it.
Yeah, but I don't know. Just because you wanted to tank
It's
my
called
channel.
Rexy the Destroyer.
Dude, oh yeah.
I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear about anybody getting their channel wrecked over a fucking meme or a GIF tonight. Okay,
Dude,
shut the fuck up and let's show this.
I appreciate you, Jesse.
Here we go. I'll share it.
Yes.
MSK for 2 says calling it. Ryan has 9 inches unrected.
That's right.
Talk about
I get the jersey was a
Cheers.
success, right?
Oh no! Oh, that is fucking great.
Wow.
So good.
Rexy looks like she's about to look at her phone in a second.
No, dude. Are you serious?
On yet?
You son of a bitch.
All done now.
I mean, I'm already here.
Rexy
so-
is having a great time. She's
telling
having a
Savage.
great
That's
time.
not what those
I'm
arms
telling
are
Savage.
saying.
All right.
That's not what those arms
Now
are
someone needs to meme a cell phone in her hand.
Legion! You're being called upon. Cloud, I know you're in the chat. You got a
All right.
membership tonight.
Oh,
So
no.
okay, so without going into like fair position, I think I'm just gonna share a funny story. Like going off of that. So I was with this girl, like it wasn't a relationship, just kind of fooled around a few times, but she was the most like selfish fucking woman I've ever known. All she wanted you to do is she just wanted to lie on her back, have you get her off, and then she would literally roll over and do exactly what you guys are just joking about, just let you like finish. She's just like laying there like until, okay, are you done yet? Like, not
got
going to.
hers.
If you don't participate.
Sounds like
She got
a dude,
hers. It's your
actually.
job to get yours. What the
Right.
hell? You gotta do everything for you.
And this goes along a little bit faster if you help out here, all right?
Yeah, well, I mean, can you move a little bit? I mean, something.
It takes 2 to tango.
That's really
Right.
kind.
The literal
Your-
definition of a
your
fork,
mom's
for
a
God's sake.
your mom is a phenomenal person. That's really kind.
Oh.
I appreciate that.
Bring that meme back up.
Oh,
Do we have?
hold on, I got it.
Oh, bring him back up, motherfuckers. What do you want?
I am. Hold on. I didn't.
Let's go, devil.
Hurry the fuck up, motherfucker.
God.
2 hours later.
2 hours later. Yes, cheers. That's how I fucking satisfy motherfuckers. It's how I satisfy the time.
That
Never
that
give this
tranny
man
Rex
a
does not look satisfied.
No.
She's
No,
not a
no.
tranny Rex. She's
Yes,
the
she
female
is.
Rex. No, she's not,
Yes, she
motherfucker.
Yes, she is.
Why would the
No.
biggest one have been the only one to stay female? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Because
Like the biggest
she's-
one you think would have been the
she's-
most likely to
hold
want to turn
on,
into the
hold
male
on,
and be
no.
dominant the rest of the time.
There was a
I'm asking
there was
what
a
a beginner
baby T Rex
question.
in the second movie. That means one of them grew a
In-
dick and they got it on.
That's the second movie. Yes, it was from Isla Sorna.
Oh yeah, it's a different on. Well, okay,
Isla-
okay. So it wasn't Rexy that you're
Isla
talking about.
Nublar was Rexy. She was the queen. It's like okay, Game of Thrones wise. Rexy is Daenerys Targaryen, right? She's the queen. She's the best. And blah, blah, blah.
She sounds stunning.
I thought you had more to go. I thought you had
Right?
another point to make there.
I did have more to make because
Because he started thinking about it, he's all, oh yeah.
This isn't going the direction I was hoping it was going to.
no, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Let the
We
meme
care about your
reign
love
We-
interest.
We all care
It's
about the
not a
fact that
love
you
interest,
want to fuck a you want to fuck a
Brand's
dinosupreme with a
Rex.
dick. We all get
Yes.
that.
I have a
We
dick.
understand.
I don't need a fucking dinosaur.
Yes, you do.
Apparently, you do.
Fuck
do. It's your lore.
Larry.
Training
I
Rex.
don't need a dinosaur. Dinosaur needs me.
Did you stroke his little arms?
Just gonna steer it to the stick. God damn it.
So let me
Scales, Ryan.
let me ask you this: what do you guys, since it's the Halloween season, what do you guys like about Halloween? Do you like it more now that we're adults and we can be degenerates and get drunk and look at sexy cats and sexy witches, or do you prefer it more in your fond days back in the days as a child and all that wonder? What do you guys like?
Adult
I like it better
degeneracy.
now.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
I like Halloween.
So
'cause it's Halloween's an excuse for every woman to dress slutty.
well, and that's what like
So-
Halloween.
Go ahead, Selena. I heard you
Halloween-
chime in there.
Oh no, I was just gonna say I didn't get to celebrate it as a kid because my family was like super religious. My grandfather was a
Oh.
pastor, and so he thought it was the devil's day. So it was one of those like you see little kids like knocking on the door, and then he always turned up the light and turned on the sprinkler. So,
Wow. He was
Yeah.
baptizing them.
something like that. But yeah,
Like, yeah, at least could have passed out like
Into the
pamphlets on Jesus or
at
something.
least something
Like,
could have done something with it. But no, I now it's like being older. I go all out on Halloween. I celebrate all month long. Sometimes before like September, August. Like I'll start early. But yeah, it's my favorite holiday in the world.
Do you think? So
Yeah,
do you think
there's not
part
a
of your
surface
love
in
of
our
it?
home that's not decorated.
It's true.
Awesome.
Like,
So
oh,
do you
right
think-
next
do you
to
think
the
it's-
stove.
Do you
Yeah,
think it's
there-
kind of like
there's something
because
there.
you weren't able to celebrate as a kid that now it's like
Probably.
trying to make
Yeah.
up for all that
I
time in the
think
past?
so. Yeah, along with other things. My whole life's kind of been like that, just
Yeah.
trying to catch up with stuff. But yeah,
No.
I would definitely say that that's true. Yeah.
I'm the same way with Arbor Day. You know?
Oh,
Fuck.
Arbor Day.
Did your parents not let you celebrate Arbor Day, Devil?
Yeah. Every
What was
year I was
that?
like, please, can we celebrate it? No, we're not doing that.
Must be those damn climate change deniers, I assume.
Yeah, the tree
Instead
huggers.
of instead of celebrating it, they make you go out and cut down a tree.
Oh, God.
no, burn a forest while you're at it. His family's responsible for everything that happened in California. is
You
what
go
it
out there
is.
and you start a forest fire.
That's right.
Don't come home till you do.
Oh, it's Arbor Day. Time to go kill some trees.
Now, Halloween's always been one of my favorite holidays. I've grown up as a kid. I always loved it. I always like my grandparents would like try to take me trick or treating before it was dark out, and like I'm like, no, we have to wait until it's dark out. That's how Halloween's supposed to be. And like, it was like that's how we always did. I was always about that. I loved it. Like I'm one of those guys that like if you don't start decorating by like September 1st, you're generally kind of behind. And fortunately enough, my wife's the exact same way. Like her opinion is like our favorite part about Halloween season is when all of the decorations go on 50% off because it's like, ooh, home decor.
Exactly.
So we've got a couple of permanent ghouls that hang out on the front yard all year long. A couple of them we just put a Santa Claus hat on around Christmas, just so that way it's festive.
That's awesome.
But yeah, like it's always been a big deal with my family, my holidays. My mom was very like that too. We went kind of crazy with some of our decorations several years. Like, yeah, it's been pretty neat. Can't quite do that as much nowadays, but yeah, eventually things will straighten back out and we'll be able to go hog wild on the entire house all over again. But yeah, it's one of my favorite holidays. My kids are the same way. They're super excited for it. Can't wait to go. So it's a blast. I love Halloween.
Me too.
So,
Yeah.
And that's coming from the guy that's coming from the guy that does a Bible study on Sundays, FYI.
Yeah, I was gonna
Got
ask you
married
about
on,
that. I'm like, yeah, you're super religious yourself. I'm kind of surprised.
Mhm.
No, we weren't really able to celebrate it too much in the orphanage, so it was just just not a big thing for me as a kid.
Everyone's sitting here wondering if you're being serious. Or not.
You and your freaking deadpan voice.
Devil's like, you never know, and I'll never tell.
He's like, y'all keep laughing at me. I'm gonna keep making jokes or not jokes like this.
It's so much darker. Tell you about the Catholic Catholic
In the
orphanage. I was in with
orphanage,
the bad
we only
priest.
got razor blades. They didn't even bother to give us apples.
They just gave you razor blades.
Like, we know you're all depressed enough. You don't even need to bother eating these things that to remove yourself from the planet. We know you're just gonna go ahead and take the bathtub route out, so it's okay.
Yeah. I put the year on there with a permanent marker just so I remember, razor blade from 98.
Wow.
My razor blade from
Wow. He has it on like a
2000.
necklace.
Yeah. On memories.
Reminder, Devil, are you gonna be watching for memes for me? It looks like there's a meme that's dropped. Okay.
Yeah,
Did the meme drop?
Cloud's done his service.
Cloud.
Brian's not even here.
Cloud.
Okay. If it's including Rilo, let's wait for him to come back.
Yeah, we'll wait for him to come back.
Sounds like Cloud was lurking.
Oh yeah, no, Cloud was in the chat. I was like,
okay.
Cloud, you got a membership tonight. You have a job to do. He does not miss.
All right.
I'll say it's like going back as a child. I remember it was just always I love the idea of Halloween because I could fulfill my childhood fantasies. Like I had this tape that my grandfather gave me of the Blue Angels where Christopher Reeve, Superman flew with the Blue Angels, and I love that video. I watched it so many fucking times. And so I remember going as a Blue Angel pilot one time. I had the whole we painted a helmet. I had a jumpsuit that we tinted blue. I had an actual Blue Angel patch that we bought at an air show. And I was so proud of that costume, dude. And I loved it so much. I'm like, I'm a pilot. I'm an Air Force pilot or Navy Blue Angel pilot. That was my. I love that as a child. Just that fantasy that you could actually go as much. And I'm kind of curious, Tiff, being the cosplayer that you are, you must love Halloween because you get to cosplay again.
Yeah,
right?
I do. What's funny is I've always considered Halloween just dressing up and not cosplay. Like I've always equated cosplay with conventions and stuff. But yes, I have always loved Halloween. Always been my favorite because you could just dress up and be someone else. And then, as a kid, we'd always go to what we called Snob Hill. It was like the rich people part of town, so you could get full-size candy bars.
Yeah, full-size candy bars.
You have one of those in your town, everybody knows.
Everyone's got that area where you get the good stuff.
Dude, everybody knew where the Kansas City Chiefs players lived in Kansas
we went
City.
To the
always
retirement
the
homes,
players.
man. Those old folks, they just seeing your young face. And they give it out.
Growing up in Montana, though, and Colorado, as it demonstrated this weekend, we got 3 inches, 4 inches of snow here over the weekend. The power went out last night when I was on stream. It was super fun. So it was essentially you get dressed up so you can wear your puffy winter coat over your outfit.
Yeah,
you worked so.
I remember, growing up in Vermont, that was something I always remember too. Is you get these awesome costumes that look so cool, like my fucking, my fighter pilot fucking jumpsuit, and then you wear this giant fucking jacket over it, so you can't see anything.
One of my favorite ones that I did as a kid, it was a burlap sack. I was Pocahontas, but we used a burlap sack, and my mom was always the one that was making the outfits and stuff, and she's actually helped me work on a couple of my cosplays. When I first started doing cosplays, I'm always on the phone with my mom. I'm just like, Mom, how do I do this? Do you think I can do this? What about this? When I did Yaira, I literally called her after I asked my brother, do you think that I can do this in a week? Next thing I did was, Mom, do you think that this would work? I'm going to send you these photos. Do you think I could do this? And how would you do it? Should I do it this way or this way? She's always been my sounding board as an adult doing cosplay. But sorry. That's a tangent I didn't need to go on.
So shout out to moms everywhere.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Shout out to moms. And shout out to memes.
Nice.
Shout out to me.
Are you done yet?
Do you even notice the phone, Ryan? Or...
She's checking her text messages.
Yeah.
She's probably on Twitter
no,
right
she's
now.
not. No, she's not. because
She's on Twitter right now saying this guy is so
No,
lame.
the fuck she's
She's
not.
probably taking a
Rexy-
photo like, look at
I
this
actually
crazy
think he's
dude on my
swiping
fuck
left
you.
and right.
Y'all- no, fuck you guys. No, fuck you guys.
She's ordering one of those happy ones.
An Uber.
to help you
No,
out.
fuck, she's not, devil.
She's
Looking
trying
at
to find a
vibrators.
brontosaurus, a real man.
No, she's not. Rexy is a real woman. She appreciates
the vibrator she's looking at, trying to buy. Yeah, she appreciates it.
She's made out of
woman. I'm
premium
gonna
plastic.
fucking murk you later.
She's probably looking for some porn to at least help things along.
No, she's not. That is the queen of the dinosaurs. Rexy is not that way.
Keep wishing.
She's looking up mastodons at the moment.
Dude,
Fuck
Tommy
you guys.
Walker's got an incredible story. Had fun making costumes with the family as a kid, but it's also fun as adults spending $150 on a costume that you catch on fire because you're drunk.
Oh my god.
I wish Gal would
Well,
catch
we've
on
all
fire.
been there.
Rude, Ryan. Don't be a little bitch.
Sorry. No, that was out loud. My apologies.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Hey Ryan, your girl's cheating on you with a mastodon right now.
She's ordering Plan B.
Larry. God damn it.
Imagine what their little
Ruben
creepy
is a
hybrid
savage.
babies are gonna look like.
Well, we saw fucking Shrek 2 or 3, whichever one it was.
Well, I'm 6'4".
Okay, no,
and
the beavers need to put Ryan's face on some little adorable T-Rex babies.
God damn it.
You might be
Like
6'4", but she's ordering 6 foot more.
Wow.
Oh, I'm sorry. For a human, I'm actually in the top 1%. So you know what? Rexy would love to have that human D. Yeah.
Exactly. Little me.
Has Ryan become the Dermy of this stream?
I guess so.
Actually,
How do you feel about that?
Now I feel bad.
It's just
Don't feel
passionate.
bad. Applaud.
No, this is payback food.
Speaking of that, I have to ask about this. A story was told a week ago, and I wish I could have seen it. Something about Dermy running for a rosary in a graveyard.
Oh
That was a
no.
long time ago.
He was praying to his rosary when I was out ghost hunting at
He's a
Tombstone.
fucking puss.
Yeah, he was
Fuck
praying.
him.
He was praying, and everyone's picking on him for being scared. And then the ghost box thing said scared.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude, I watched
Saying that
this.
'cause I watched most of your stream last week. That's creepy.
dude, it was so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty
it's
spot
so
on. Hey,
fucking
Adam.
cool. What's up?
Private chat.
Private chat. What am I looking at? I'm gonna have to take these glasses off.
Okay,
Yeah,
Gandalf. needs
I'll
to
say
go.
it. I gotta
Okay.
get going. I'm gonna prep the stream for later and then get my kids in bed. So
Jesus
Go
Christ,
Go
Alf.
ahead.
A little bit,
Fuck,
Alf.
dude, are you serious?
Yeah.
Can you be less gay?
you
Can
mean
you?
you mean a
Ryan?
stand up? You mean a
Fuck,
stand up father?
Right? Like, fuck.
Yeah, it's so gay. God, you
Hey,
take care of
hey.
your kids.
Hey, you're alone.
It's true. It's true.
And
It's
he
true.
drops the
That's how
mic
you
and
mic
leaves.
drop. That's
That's how you mic drop, Alf. Alf.
Shit,
Yeah.
that was glorious.
Wow. Good one,
Adam
Gordon.
even had to push himself out because he was so
Oh
ashamed.
my god.
When you wore your costume the other day, Kenzo said you were one of the cowboys from Ram Ranch.
What the fuck?
Remember the video? The video he made?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Ram
God
Ranch.
damn.
That is fucking.
never heard of Ram Ranch.
Oh God.
That's great.
That's probably.
I
a good
can't believe
thing.
you forgot already. We
think
This
played
is
it
something
on
I
your-
made?
your stream. No, Kenzo made it for you. We played it on the stream one time.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
No,
I remember
no.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
Oh,
I told you my brain ain't fucking working tonight. All right.
Somebody give him a
I gave
couple
that
more.
fucking disclaimer.
Somebody give him a couple more shots. It'll straighten him out. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I do need some shots. Anyone else got some Halloween stories?
One of my favorite costumes was my Ghostbusters one. Like I watched those movies a bunch as a kid. I had a really cool proton pack and like one of the little ghost traps. And like, man, I played with that thing for years.
That was the official Ghostbusters proton packing. You lucky motherfucker! You must have been rich.
No, God, no, we were dirt fucking poor, but my grandma was really good at bargain hunting, and occasionally Toys R Us had shit on sale.
Oh, I wanted that shit so bad. I've actually looked into buying like replicas, like movie style fucking. They're so expensive though. I'm like, I want a protein pack, and I'm like,
dude, they've honestly
maybe I'll settle with a ghost trap. Even that's expensive as fuck.
Have you been to Spirits lately? They've actually
proton pack, proton pack, not protein pack. It's a proton pack.
What's the protein?
Go back to your trans Rex.
God, I'm gonna
go find that.
But no,
just porked her.
Freaking Spirits does actually have some really nice Ghostbuster stuff this year, as far as like their proton packs and their spirit traps. Like they're really nice quality. They're not cheap, but they're probably not anywhere near as expensive as like movie replica quality stuff either.
You know what they should do? They should make the proton packs like into the shape of a mug or a cup or something, so you can put a protein shake in it for Ryan.
I can't defend you on that one, gal. I can't.
You know what?
On that one. I'm sorry.
I was gonna give you the sad trombone until you added the Ryan part.
Really? you're gonna when I'm actually trying to do shit for party animals. Where you're gonna get fucking murked again, bitch. Really?
Again, there was no murking before.
No, there was a
You're
murk
delusional.
again.
You're delusional.
No, I'm not fucking.
You're going to
delusional.
continue losing.
You're like, oh my god,
you're a care. Why?
Speaking of party games, so I just found out a few days ago. There's actually a new Ghostbusters game out on Steam, and it's actually a 4v1. So you have the Ghostbusters, and then one of you ends up being one of the ghosts, and I guess it's
yeah, you gotta
whatever powers you have.
Yeah, each ghost can hide inside of stuff, and so you've got to literally track your friend down and find where they're hiding.
Yeah, it's a multiplayer game, right?
So Gal would be the ghost all
Is
the
it?
time.
But it's exclusive. But it's exclusively multiplayer, right? Like there's no.
There's no story to it. Yeah, it's just a party game.
I've heard that is good. I would like to try. I mean, now that I actually have you motherfuckers to play games with, I guess we might be able to try it sometime. Have any of you played the actual game? I can't remember what it's called though. Where they had the actual guys from the movies voice acting that.
Spirits.
Spirits.
The one that came out a while
Something
back.
like that. That game was fucking good. The story in that and everything. It was like a real fucking movie.
Yeah, because don't you play the new recruit? You play a new recruit in that one, and you're a new recruit to the Ghostbusters team. Yeah.
Yep. You can tell Bill Murray was just fucking phoning it in. You could tell he had no motivation in what he's saying. But God, that was a great game though.
Rest in peace, Spangler.
Oh yeah. I'll hit on that too. What do you the sequel? I love the sequel, and I think they did such a great job with Spangler and man, what was the actor's name? What was the actor's name?
I can't remember. Somebody in the chat will know here in just a second. The actors, the Spanglers.
Egon Spangler.
Yeah, Egon Spangler.
Talking about Ramis?
Yeah.
Harold Ramis.
Yeah.
Harold Ramis.
Yeah, they did a great job.
It's what Harold Ramis would want.
I think so too.
After the fact, like it brought the whole entire team back together, and it made it a legacy movie. So yes, Ghostbusters.
I found
Afterlife was incredible. Yes, it was an incredible fucking movie, and
I thought I was gonna hate the kids, but the kids were towards the end. They're all right. I liked them.
No,
they're actually doing kids way better in film than they used to. Used to be.
They were one of the best parts because the kids respected the lore in the show, and they actually realized that their grandfather was Egon Spangler, this famous person who the world had forgotten. So it was incredible.
Yeah, it had so much.
I thought that was one of the best parts about it too, is that respect of that. You were like, they forgot him, and they're like, we have to save. We have to we have
Random.
to save the world. You know, we have to save the world again. Like we have to like kind of follow in his footsteps, and like no one wants to believe us. Nobody thinks this is real because everybody just thought it was some crazy event that the whole world's somehow forgotten about because it doesn't happen anymore. And it's like, and then the way they ended it, because I actually didn't see the post-credit scene until after I'd already seen the movie. I actually saw it online, like I think probably maybe like almost a year and a half later, because I heard somebody talking about it. I was like, I didn't even know that was in there. And having that come back, and now he's like he was the guy that came in, and it works out perfectly for his character because he's the guy that came in money hungry. He's like, I'll believe whatever, well, not money hungry, but he was willing to bust his ass no matter what to make a paycheck, right? And he was like, I'll believe whatever you want as long as there's a steady paycheck involved.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And so that the way they moved him into the modern era, being this very successful businessman, that all made perfect sense. And now that he's the one that's going to fund the team again, he's the one that's going to get everything up and going again. I'm like, that is going to be so freaking cool to see all of them back together in that firehouse. Like that is going to make the entire crowd fucking squeal when we see that. And I can't wait.
Haven't they already started filming?
I know that they're having. I saw like video of people found the set, like they found the firehouse they're filming at and everything. So yeah, I think they were at least getting ready. Like they're doing pre-production, I think.
Obviously, because of the strike, everything's on hold right now.
We found pictures of
big
Ryan's
thing I
babies.
want for that sequel is Rick Moranis to come out.
That
two
would
of
be
them.
Oh no.
So.
Yeah, but you can't. The
Fucking
problem
seriously,
is Rick,
dude.
That's why he's on Rexy.
And then, oh, my DMs are open. Oh, you know, see that.
Yeah, your DMs are fucking open, devil.
Damn it.
Yeah, I know.
Damn it.
I did. And then the other one is right here. Hold on. I'm not fast at this at all. Okay.
Oh dear Lord. Oh, that's very disturbing. Oh, that's so.
It doesn't even work that fucking way. All right.
How would you know?
How would you?
Please,
Yeah, exactly.
Please explain. How does it actually work?
Because I'm actually educated in genetics.
You've looked
It
up
does-
this.
No,
information
You wouldn't be able to
looked it
have
up.
babies.
for your time machine.
Genetics, woman.
Yeah,
The next hot tub time machine 2, starring Ryan.
Right.
The Hunt for Love, going back to the Jurassic period.
I'm good with love. All right. I don't need that.
Oh, so
God
you're just
damn
gonna hit it and quit it and then abandon her?
No, I'm not gonna fucking
Wow, all those cute little
Deadbeat
kids that
dad.
you guys are having, and you're just gonna leave her
Ryan.
alone like
No.
that. Raise all those little shells.
if I had
Smells like
babies that look like Dermy, I'd run away too. So
No.
How exactly do you tell a T-Rex, I'm just going out for cigarettes and I'll be back?
I mean, I'm sure he
You're
tried
going,
to
no, you're going out.
Night.
You're going out for a hunt, and you never come back.
Yep.
Because then you're
That's
like,
right.
oh well, he could have got killed on the hunt. You'll never know,
Mhm.
you know. So
First off, just for the record, I would never be able to impregnate a T-Rex. You know why? Because
Oh, God.
I'm a human and we're fucking fodder. to
Because you've
them.
looked it up because you were
No.
heartbroken,
it was
You're all scientific with this shit.
right?
Somebody looked into it.
I'm 6'4" and she's 50 feet long and 20 feet at the shoulder. So no. What are you talking about, dude?
Look at the thought he puts into this.
Yes, because I love Jurassic Park as a franchise. There's a game. It's called Jurassic World Alive, and it outbeat fucking Pokemon Go. You know, because fuck Pokemon, right in its asshole.
Why are
So
you
no,
obsessed with these animals and fucking them?
goddamn.
all these mythical creatures on top of that, right? Like all these mythical
started
creatures.
this?
We have these
I did
mythical
not start
tyrannosaurs that swap sex, and then we've got these mythical Pokemon, and he's all just like fuck them.
No, there's no.
It's
The
just always on
dinosaurs
his
do
brain.
not. The dinosaurs in the same. God damn it! I reined it in. I give up. I give up.
if you're on YouTube, this is for everybody in the chat. If you ever start up a YouTube channel, don't tell people shit you like.
Yeah.
Don't-
Or don't like.
That's a good point.
Technically,
It's very
don't.
true.
I don't
Yeah.
like shit.
I'll tell you.
Just
I'll
keep your
tell you
damn
what.
opinions to yourself. That's how it works really well for YouTube.
I'll tell you what I like. I found doing some research the bad guy for the new Ghostbusters coming up.
Ooh. Oh, this is probably.
No, you didn't, James.
Oh,
Oh, come on. Perv. You're being a perv.
Like
I can
you're
watch
not
this on a
enjoying
loop all day long.
I mean, I don't know. What does her face look like?
I mean, that's a
Didn't-
good question,
didn't
but I'm still gonna
somebody-
Didn't
appreciate
somebody
this.
take that video and
Just
put
keep the
Adam's
ghost on.
face on it?
You guys don't know this, but he actually contacted Gal and tried to get her to wear that costume for tonight.
I saw that DM. It's true.
It's true. It's very true.
So 2 questions. How big are your areolas? And where
Yeah,
can we
no,
find some
no,
googly
that's a
eyes?
relevant question. How big
Googly
are they?
eyes. It is. 'Cause that depends on how big the googly eyes need to be. So
Gal,
Right.
how big are your areolas?
You'll never know.
We'll see.
shots, boys and girls. We need shots and donations here.
We do need shots. So okay, you know what? Since that, I think I'm gonna follow that up with this horrific. This is a truly horrific video that I'm about to share. You guys, all the men around in here are gonna be very, very upset by this. This woman just slaps God. Right in the face. I'm not gonna play the music. I know that. Look at this. Look at this. Nice.
What is wrong with you?
She's
Adam's in
slapping
a
God.
mood tonight. Can you tell?
Dude, she is slapping God right in the face. She
Did
is
she,
so
like,
proud.
reduce them or something?
She got them reduced.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yes, she
Oh,
got them
okay.
reduced.
Look at how tiny she is. She probably had back problems.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Okay. I
They're
think.
already
Okay.
that big. Like
Wait a
imagine how
minute.
much bigger they were all before.
Okay. So, okay. Here's what Chrissy Mayer says. If there is one thing I've learned from this viral video, it's that if a man was suffering from back pain because he had a huge dick, he'd probably deal with the back pain.
Yep.
Yeah,
All black men have to
I
wear
would use
a
a
back
walker
brace,
and
so we
just
know.
wink at everybody that I walked past on the street. of Walmart.
Hell,
You know what this is
Hayden.
for?
Good to see you, brother.
Hayden.
Good to see you, Hayden.
Oh Lord.
She doesn't look bad when she gets them reduced though. They're up,
No,
they're
maybe
tighter.
that's
I
No,
mean, they're
she
not
doesn't. You're right.
down around her
She
waist.
No, I'm not saying she looks bad, but still, that's slapping God in the face, and that's my stance. I'm sticking to it.
I respect your opinion, Adam. I
And you act
respect
like I have
your
a problem with slapping God in the face. I mean,
Wow.
Yeah, devil, we know.
Devil made me do it, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, devil, next Sunday, 2 p.m. Rumble, because that's the only place I'm at right now. Rumble. I'll see you for the Bible study, devil. I'll see you at the Bible study, devil.
How's the appeal going on with that? Anyway?
Yeah, that's okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect segue. I forgot to ask you. Why don't you go ahead and tell the chat what exactly happened?
So last Monday, I put up a video talking about some of the Fantastic Four leaks. And anybody who's ever watched my channel or has ever watched one of my videos till the end knows that our outro is my dear sweet co-host Moss from Winding Down Wednesdays eating banana, because that's his gag. That's been his running gag for a long time. He did it intentionally so he gets meme. So I gave him the ultimate meme. I made him part of every single one of my videos. Well, this has been my outro for literally months, probably 6 months at this point, right? From when Moss first started coming on the show, because Vince Womack is the one that made the GIF, right? So Monday night, one of my videos, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah, it's not peanut butter.
No,
we're
no,
talking about
whatever. It's fucking
GIF.
GIF.
It's
No, it's a GIF. It's a GIF.
I'm not. Can we get back to the fucking topic right here?
Oh,
Like,
sorry.
can we get back to this? I just lost.
pronunciation
I
of the
literally
animated
just
picture.
lost my full-time job. So can we not argue over a fucking graphic image right now?
Fine.
So I appealed it. It came back
GIF.
almost instantaneously as rejected, but they labeled it specifically with sexual content as what they labeled the video Monday as. So I wake up Wednesday morning to a whole bunch of messages. My entire channel has been nuked. So and initially, if anybody went to the links, it said this has been removed for sexual or inappropriate content or something like that is what it said. So I put in the appeal Wednesday afternoon. The appeal comes back. It says it could take 2 business days or more before we hear anything back. So I've been live streaming on Rumble ever since. I was live streaming on Rumble Friday morning for my regular Friday show, and something weird was going on. They're obviously reviewing it. They're obviously looking at it, because if you click on the link now, it says something different. And then also if it had my live stream for $5 Fridays live for a little while, like I couldn't stream to it, but it was there. You could click the link and see it. So obviously they're looking at it. They're doing something to it. As to what that is, I don't know. As to whether or not this is I'm going to hear anything back, or they're just going to keep me quiet, I don't know. I talked to Drunk 3PO on Wednesday's stream over on Shag's Word channel. Trunk dropped in. He told me flat out, he's like, it's probably a 50-50 shot. He's like, I'll be honest with you. It just depends on who's in the office as far as how they're going to handle it. My only other options are, obviously, I do have a few people that I can reach out to that have significantly large channels. Jay obviously told me to email him whenever I hear something back and let him know what's happening. He had a lot of great suggestions for me, all of which things I'm going to implement. I even started live streaming to Facebook, and apparently you put videos up on Facebook now, and that shit's making people money now too, even though outside of like everybody's 65-year-old grandma, I don't know who's still on Facebook, but hey, apparently they like watching videos. I'm live streaming on Rumble every day now. If Adam will ever mod my Common Gamer channel in the chat, that was actually a channel I made a long time ago. I'll drop my Rumble links and stuff like that. Had a lot of great support last Wednesday, people coming over going, hey man, just because you're on Rumble doesn't mean we're not going to be here. Everybody's showing up. A lot of people are showing up. A lot of my regular live stream people are showing up. The Bible study had a really good stream today as well. But people were coming in clutch on Wednesday going, hey, we're here for you. And I mean, it's one of them things. I'm going to keep doing this for as long as I can. You know, I busted my butt for a long time, a year after being monetized, and this was my full-time job. And that took a lot of work, and that took a lot of live streaming, and it sucks to watch all that go up in smoke because some stupid AI algorithm thinks somebody eating a banana is somebody sucking a dick on a stream. And that's the most irritating part about this, because I've made a lot of compliments about YouTube because of the way YouTube has allowed us to monetize ourselves now. Even a channel that had, 4,250 subscribers on it, I was still able to turn it into a full-time job. And so that's one of the things. It's like having that just poof gone overnight, all that money, all those super chats, all that we're all still sitting in YouTube's account. I'm sure I'll never see a penny of that if they decide to not bring my channel back, so it's like, it's one of those, Rumble's a great alternative. I'm blessed that we've got Rumble and we've got Odyssey and we've got Kick, and eventually I'll have a Twitter account and we'll be live streaming over there as well. And, Facebook and everything else. One of the other cool parts too is about the new software that I'm using for Rumble, streaming to Rumble, called Xwing, is I can actually highlight your chats over there on Rumble, just like I can over here. So it's like, don't think that there's not going to be as much chat interaction. There's just as much over there too, because of that they've given us the ability to do that now, which is something you can't do on any other system that I'm aware of so far. So come check me out on Rumble. Come show some support. You can become a member over on Rumble. You can become a member on my locals. My locals descriptions are in a lot of the local stuff's tied right into Rumble. I'm going to start putting more content over there on locals. You can support on Odyssey. You can, as soon as I get monetized on Kick, we'll be able to do that as well. But yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can help support, help keep the lights on, help keep the signal moving. Because the cool part is about being on Rumble, I can be even more broad and honest about the things that we know that are going on inside of Hollywood and what Disney really wants to do to your kids. So yeah, that's kind of the cool part of it. So if you liked Common Nerd's spicy rants before, come hang out over on the Rumble, because they get even worse over there. They get even more hardcore. So, yeah.
Jesse, I was talking to Diesel last night, man, and we said if you get to go back on YouTube, keep the same outro, just blur out the banana.
Yeah, that's what everybody's
It'll
been
make
saying.
it look so much worse.
Well, and that's what I know. That's what a lot of people were joking about that. A lot of people were joking about that and stuff like that, but I just went ahead and I was just like, I actually went ahead and changed the outro today. Because, you know, it's like one of those, it's like, yeah, we could do that. Yeah, it's going to be funny. It's a great running gag. But do we really want to deal with the fucking AI doing this shit and having to go through it? Because I'm not a guy with 100,000 subscribers where I can just reach out to my YouTube contact like a lot of these bigger channels can and go, hey, look at this. This is dumb, right? And so it's like, I'd rather just be safe than sorry. And if I ever, even for a second, thought that that was actually going to get me in trouble after watching X-Ray Girl and everybody else shove bananas in their mouths on stream for literally, in some cases, years. Like I would have never even fucking thought about it. You know what I mean? But especially
so sorry
after
that
became a full-time
happened.
job. Thank
I'm
you.
so
it's
sorry.
completely bullshit.
Yeah. So we do have your link here. Everyone check
Thank
out
you.
Jesse. Show him some support and some love over there. Guys, if you're not, if anyone here in chat, if you're not on Rumble yet, you gotta do it because we can all get
This is
axed
why.
at any fucking moment. That's why I'm dropping the Vets Talking link down here too. I've already pointed out, I mean, my last fucking Tom McDonald video that me and Ryan did is still only sitting like 1.6 thousand views, and that is the worst video I've ever had. Easily.
Something changed in the algorithm a few weeks ago, or like maybe a month ago or so, because I went from getting 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, sometimes 5,000 views on a video. Like every few days, one of them would just pop and go really high. And then after something changed in the algorithm for up until my channel got nuked, I couldn't get anything more than like 3, 4. I'd occasionally get 500 or 600 views on a video. You're not even close to the numbers I was getting. So they did something to the algorithm before
lead up to the election, man.
Dude.
It's lead up to the elections. No damn surprise. They're rigging it again.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I know.
all it is.
Fortified.
And I noticed it,
fortified.
man. I always watch your morning shows when I'm at work, and they're just like, I have to search it now. It's gone. It's not in my recommended. I'm getting a bunch of bullshit.
You talking about Iron? You talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm certainly not going to be. You're certainly not going to be able to find it now. But that was probably what happened before when they changed the algorithm.
No,
That's probably
before.
exactly what happened. Yeah.
Oh, we got another Ryan one.
Yeah.
Oh,
we do.
yeah.
We got another Ryan, and we got another shot we got to do.
Samuel, the infamous, popping in with the 20. Says, God, devil, aren't you sick of Ryan yet?
God damn it.
Brian, you gonna let him get away with that?
No, I'm. God. Samuel,
Aw.
shut up, woman.
Shut up, woman.
Well, Samuel's a serpent licker, so that's why I'm asking him. Like, why?
Whoa,
Woman.
Serpent liquor.
Yes.
I'm actually. No. Fuck you, gal.
Just no.
Why are you taking it out of her, man?
I'm sorry.
Like
Oh,
I
I'm
haven't
so-
said
I'm
anything in at least 30 seconds. Other people were talking, and then you were still stuck on me saying something.
I'm
You're
sorry.
such a little bitch. Yeah, keep whining. All right, you want me to? All right. Cool. Yeah, see, that doesn't.
Come on now.
That's so.
Thank
fucking-
you.
Cheers, thank you, Sam.
Fuck you, gal. Fuck you very much.
Oh God, get over it. You're such a woman.
We'll
He's
see.
kind of a crybaby.
We'll see later on the annual party.
It's kind of weird how you said that with like a little growly voice, almost like you were trying to be like sexual or something about it. I don't know. It's
It
weird.
was a little weird.
I was actually.
As long as we're clear, I just want to make sure we were all clear.
Say
We
it
actually
again.
have more than one.
I got to put the mask back on if we're gonna have this kind of music on. Hold on.
Oh Jesus.
Gal, get
Bring
ready
up the first one.
because I'm gonna take it to you tonight on the gaming stream. God, no! Fucking Christ! Are you serious?
Not the mama, not the mama, not the mama, not the mama.
Thank you.
Oh,
That was
God.
really
I
So
hate
good.
all of you
Amazing.
motherfuckers. I hate you all.
I got another. There's another one. No.
Yeah,
God.
I'm devil made me do it, and I get fucking murked because fuck off.
Hold on. I got
this is
another one.
amazing. This other one.
Oh, this one's awful. Holy crap.
I'm tearing up. I'm tearing up over here.
You're all fucking
Oh, Lord.
Love you, Ryan. This is
Okay,
great.
here's another one.
I can't not laugh.
What else did we do?
Oh, this is so terrible.
There's another one.
Oh my
But
Gal actually just sent that to you on your Twitter. I just sent that to you.
Oh my god.
I got one
Jesus.
more. This one I put out, so give me 1 second. I gotta.
All right, so as he's getting that, remember we're setting up how Ryan got it with Tranny Rexy.
No, it's dirty.
Feeding the Tranny Rex.
Dirty Rex fucker. Oh Christ.
Okay. And then I will.
This is the
Devil! Let's go.
Hold on, I'm trying.
Is that how you
Come on.
yell at Rexy too?
Get in the
He's trying, to
mood.
get, he's trying to get up, Ryan.
Okay.
Come on, Rexy. Show me those
I got
little
it.
arms.
He tries to be a man for her.
What the hell?
All right. I'm gonna present.
Shut up, Larry.
Here.
Jesse
Shut up, Larry.
And then I'm gonna full screen it and play. Ready?
Hold on.
Okay, hold on. Full screen. Turn off the music. Shit.
It's Daniel, and I
Guys hear it?
suffer from chronic
Yeah.
big dick back pain disorder. Ever since I learned how to walk, I had to carry stick behind me everywhere. Unfortunately, this has led to an abundance of back problems, including scoliosis. I've had plenty of doctors and surgeons look at me for my disorder. My name is Daniel.
Devil made me do it.
Big dick back pain.
Del, did you make this?
Yeah.
That was fantastic, dude.
Bragging about I'm in the 1% or whatever. Oh, dude, I know.
Oh
the
my
perfect
god.
Video.
Intro. It doesn't
Oh.
fit, but God.
That is the best thing I've ever seen in the history of the world.
Holy shit.
Oh, I'm actually crying. Fucking-
Chronic back pain from big dick disorder.
You got a big beak.
Oh, Ruben, feed them trans Rex. Oh, okay. I don't know how we come back from that.
I have no fucking idea.
Interesting that you say come back.
Giggity. That's another sound effect I should get. Is a giggity. Giggity, 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 goo.
Jesus.
Oh,
I
where do we
got nothing. So
I'm like, I want to get to talking. So I would like to talk about our favorite horror movies and shit. I'm like, there'll be such a downer after all that. Like, how do I transition away from all this?
you don't.
You don't. We just got to jump right into it. Man. So I think one of the things, the great things about being an adult with Halloween is that this is like the perfect time. I'm not much of a horror movie fan, but when Halloween comes around, that's like, it's a necessity. You got to watch horror movies.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all like? Like, is there a specific type of horror movie you guys like, or what? Like, just tell me, what do you guys love about horror movies? What's your favorites? Tell somebody. Go ahead. I know I'm an awesome host, aren't I? I'm a bumbling fucking idiot.
Well, our guests are here. Let them go first.
Yeah. Selena, you haven't said
Selena.
anything in a while. Why don't you go ahead and tell us?
Gosh. Believe it or not, I really enjoy the old, like, really obscure,
Yeah,
like,
you do.
not
Retro.
very, like, retro movies, the ones that are so bad, that you like, you laugh because they're that bad. I can't think of any of, like, the names off the top of my head, but stuff that you find on, like, Amazon Prime. If you search, and they're like 70s, 80s movies, some of the worst ones, I'll just
Like
go and watch
B-rate.
those. Yeah,
Can't
B-rated,
scary
yeah.
murder something.
Yeah, like maybe like Sleepaway Camp or something like that, you know. But my favorite my favorite horror movie is Halloween 78 because I think it's just a classic and Michael Myers was at his best, so that's my favorite. But, yeah.
Iron Oxide.
Yeah, I'm actually definitely the same way. The older and the worse they are, the better they are. I think 70s and 80s horror is pretty much unbeatable. I mean, when you see those like it was top of the line back then, but when what's his name? Steve Venny, the makeup artist and the effects artist, is making like it cuts away for just a second, and then it's clearly a mannequin head with just exploding paint.
The cool thing about those was that they had to invent the stuff. They had to just invent it because it hadn't been, no one was doing it yet. So.
Right, and they're on such a tight schedule, and it shows.
Yeah.
The acting is so bad. The worse the horror movies are from the real golden era, the better. If you go into like things that were actually like considered great pieces of film, you're talking about like John Carpenter's The Thing and everything they did with the conventional effects, anything by Cronenberg and the body horror, and just I mean, if you haven't watched The Brood, that is one to watch this year. That's great. And modern horror, it's starting to get a little better. Some of it goes a little far. It's a little hard to watch, but then you can't not watch it either. Like the Terrifier series. There's a lot there.
I won't watch that.
No, she won't.
I won't.
And anything going into more of the supernatural, if you've ever, lived in a home that was over 100 years old and watching like Paranormal Activity, stuff like that.
Thank God Dermy's not here to hear you say that.
He'd be whipping that rosary right now.
Oh yeah. Come on, Dermy. You got to pray. Pray first. We went to the Crescent Hotel in Eureka Springs, Arkansas. It's
nice.
One
that
of the
was
top
fun.
haunted places. Shit you not. I got a fucking picture of it. We woke up and there's like a little velvet blanket right at the foot of the bed. Just kind of sit there, and there's goddamn tiny handprints. When we woke up.
It freaked us out. Yeah, I was ready to leave the next day, but it was fun.
Oh, it was a lot of fun.
We've got so east of me here, 45. I'm 45 minutes away from the capital here, Jefferson City, and they got a federal prison there. I can't remember what it's called. It's a old prison. Ghost Hunters has been there, all kinds of shit. And I haven't taken. They do ghost tours there, but I took the regular tour. Even the regular tour was creepy as fuck because they have an actual like dungeon in the bottom where they would like hang prisoners and whip them and fucking like, and there's a drain there so all the blood can seep down. And there's a fucking like, I don't even know what you call it. It's like, it's not a jail cell, but it's like a fucking medieval fucking dungeon where they would lock you in pitch black darkness. Like they put the tour group in there and they close the door and turn the lights off. I was scared out of my fucking mind. I'm like, so if I get poked or touched, I'm even gonna fucking lose my shit right now. It was terrifying, dude.
You're about to see Rip scream like a girl. That's great. No.
This tough badass gonna turn to a bitch real quick.
Dude, one of my best birthdays ever was I had an ex-girlfriend of mine that took me to Hot Springs, Arkansas when I was stationed at Little Rock Air Force Base, because Hot Springs is an old mob town. Like Al Capone had a room in one of the main hotels back there. And
we went there.
Yeah, it's really cool. And Hot Springs is really cool. Like you can get the traditional bathhouse experience still there, which I thought was really neat to go through. Like the one
love
where
those gay dudes.
Traditional bathhouse.
No, like the traditional ones, like back in the day before.
We know what kind of bathhouse you mean.
Like, I'm not talking about New York in the 80s, okay?
Oh,
We're
know
talking
what
like
you're talking about.
1920s, 1930s, back when they still had respect and dignity.
Sure.
But no, they had a really cool little ghost hunting like walking tour that you could do. There was a hotel that was called, or there was a bar that we spent a lot of nights at there that was called it was named after one of the gangsters. It was a really cool old bar that a lot of famous people had been in. The ghost walking tour was really cool because it took us by some of the old abandoned buildings, and we got a couple of pictures that we thought it might have been something kind of funny, but we weren't 100% sure, so we were like, whatever. But you could definitely tell, like, especially when you were walking through one of the I can't remember the name of the hotel anymore, but it's the big one, the real famous one in Hot Springs. But a lot of those places you could just walk around and feel like, obviously this was a gangster town, right? So there was a lot of death here. And there's just certain hotels, there's certain places you can go and you can feel it. And there's one of the old abandoned hotels with the spa and all that kind of stuff in the basement. It's one of the really old big ones, and it's right at the end of the main drag on Hot Springs. And there's some really cool videos on YouTube of some ghost hunters there's a couple of groups that have gotten into that hotel and check things out. And not only is the hotel just gorgeous to look at because it like literally takes you back into like 1950s era. Yeah, that kind of finish and all that kind of stuff. It's amazing. But yeah, they had some really creepy shit happen down there. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. As far as horror movies, as a kid, I was a big slasher films fan. Like I grew up on Freddy and Jason, the Friday the 13th movies were some of the first official horror movies I actually think I probably ever saw as a kid. Outside of like watching like the classic It that my aunt had that was like premiered on ABC or NBC, which did scare the living shit out of me as a kid, but I still love that freaking movie.
Oh, that's still a fucker, man. That's probably
dude, it made me. I'm not even gonna joke about this. I was probably in like fourth grade or fifth grade when I saw that movie, like probably like maybe even third grade. And I remember being like I would like for like a week after I saw that movie, like I was afraid to go to the shower or sit on the toilet because I thought a clown was gonna come up out of the toilet. You know what I mean?
I remember, was it Ghoulies that had a scene like that where the fucking little things came out of the toilet?
Yeah.
That made me scared of the the Yep.
I was like,
crazy.
I was 6-7 years old when I saw that VHS cover at the rental.
Ghoulies.
I never even rented the movie. I've seen it now. It is complete, just stupid bullshit.
Right.
As a kid, though, terrifying.
That one thing. Yeah, I was fucked up. I was peeing outside for like a month. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, that's what a horror.
My grandpa had to have a conversation with me and tell me to quit being a pussy.
That's
oh god, yeah. As a kid, that shit scared the fuck out of me, man. I can recall like going to the toilet and being so fucking scared.
They put the little motherfucker in overalls. He's coming out of the toilet in overalls. No, that's I was ruined for a while.
Oh,
but
man.
As I got older, I got more into the supernatural stuff. I loved all the Exorcist. I love anything with like ghosts and supernatural and demons and shit like that. And honestly, I think the only reason I like the slasher movies as a kid because we look back at them, they're like, okay, they are what they are, and we love them for what they are. Overall, they're not exactly great cinema. You know what I mean? Yeah. But there was always a lot of boobies in them. And as like a fifth as like a pubescent, prepubescent teen, like we liked boobies. So I love the slasher fix.
Yes.
Yeah, it's great. It's like hot girl naked. Oh, don't kill her. Oh,
not the hot girl.
Like you saw after your first slasher fic, you knew as soon as you saw her tits, you were gonna get to see her die. That was actually kind of the fun part about watching those movies when you had like 8 of them to watch because they made so damn many of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I never was scared of the slasher movies. Like none of them. I'm more scared of ghosts because there might be actual real ghosts, But I used to live in Midway, California, in the Central Valley, and lived close to a place called Preston Castle. Have you guys ever heard of that?
I've heard of it.
I've heard of Preston Castle. Yeah,
it is creepy driving by that place. I used to drive by there quite a bit. We also have the Winchester Mystery House. Probably heard of that. Yep. That's here in California. That was fucking creepy as shit going through. They actually have a flashlight tour, or at least they used to, at Halloween. They still do. Yeah, and you could go through it with a flashlight, which would fucking freak me the hell out. But
that's really cool. I'm hoping to get. I was just hoping to, just real quick, because I know I've already talked a lot on this, but we're down here where I live in South Texas. We have the Lexington down here. and you can get a membership on the Lexington for a year. And it's not that expensive when you buy the whole year, especially if you end up going like 3 or 4 times, and especially when you got 4 kids with a 5th one on the way. It's pretty cheap. But they have the Lexington's haunted as shit because like the Lexington was in World War II. It was claimed that the Japanese claimed that they'd sunk it like 3 times, so it's got the name of the Blue Ghost. And every year on Halloween, they have overnight tours for members, and you can go there and stay on the Lexington at night and like stay in the haunted rooms and like travel all the halls. And I'm like, my wife and I are like, tax return. I think we're gonna do that. But yeah, sorry, Iron Ox. I didn't mean to cut you off, brother.
Oh, you didn't? Not at all. No, we're thinking about doing a similar thing for our official, like we got married, but it was just kind of like
We got married on Halloween, but yeah,
it was
really happy anniversary.
I was gonna say
that's why I'm on vacation right now.
It's your anniversary too.
Yeah, my wife wanted our wedding close to Halloween so we could celebrate it properly. And so yeah, today's actually my anniversary, my wedding.
No shit! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
God dang, that's pretty fucking cool.
We do
Nerdrotics and his wife got married on Halloween as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
No
this
shit.
is how we all get along.
We're actually they said they wanted to like do a dinner with us when they're back. They do Vegas for their anniversary almost every year. They didn't this time because they went to Europe. But if they come back, then yeah, we're supposed to have dinner with them. That's
awesome.
That'll be fucking awesome. No, but what we were gonna do for our whole thing was kind of a ghost tour and just go to different places. A few that we've been before, a few that we haven't, and just make a week of it.
Yeah, that would be something my wife wants to do. That's fucking
if you're ever in Vegas, man, go to Good Springs. We've got the
that's fun.
What's the name of that hotel or the bar?
Gosh.
It's the one where
hold on.
Grant after his wife died in the plane crash.
Hold on. Yeah, Good Springs.
Well, see, and that wouldn't be too bad either because I'm only a couple of hours.
Cary Grant back in the 50s.
Yeah, because
his wife died in the
Cary
plane.
Grant's wife died in a plane crash right in that area. So like he went to that bar and
he sat in that bar all night. And apparently it's got a lot of we've been there a couple times. It's creepy as fuck.
The Pioneer Saloon.
That's right, Pioneer Saloon. It's a good time, man.
It's fun.
If you're over there, you gotta check it out.
I gotta get to the super chat.
We're clicking at the same time.
I know. Samuel the Infamous popped in for 20. And he thought the chat was so nice, he dropped it twice. Samuel says,
he said keep it too. He said keep it. He says don't worry about it.
I could talk horror movies all day. Happy Halloween, y'all.
Happy Halloween,
I appreciate the $40 super chat. Much appreciated. And we'll give you which one?
Okay. Oh, we got the Jimmy. He was in his bag here. Between the legs. Has the pull up, shut down, smack down. This is no video.
Appreciate you, Samuel. Thank you. And I do a full shot for you for that one.
I was gonna say, I had to fill mine up a little further. Thank you, Sam.
I guess I'll go next. Like you guys, I like the slasher movies too, but I like the whole variety. I also like the whodunits, like Scream, like hey, there's a killer among us. Which one? Who did it? I also love the late 70s and 80s classics like Poltergeist. The whole series.
I love Poltergeist.
Freddy Krueger scared the hell out of me, but I could watch The Exorcist all day, but Nightmare on Elm Street gave me nightmares.
Wow. There you go.
Really? Yeah.
Freddy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street really didn't bother me that much. I'm not sure why.
I mean, the first one is actually legit. That's where he was scary, and then everything after that. I mean, we've got part 2 where it's just homoerotica. And then part 3 through the end, Freddy Dead's is all.
Do you think, producer?
Oh my God!
But
well, okay, so
Wes Craven. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I'd say I don't think so. Obviously, I was really young, as I think all of us were. None of us were really fucking old. So when the first movies came out, none of us saw it in theaters, obviously. So I think I end up watching the more cheesier ones of Freddy and whatnot, and I enjoyed it, and like just the cool ways he would kill people, kind of like watching Final Destination. It's not really a scary movie; it's just really cool ways and original ways to kill people, and it's kind of the way that Friday the 13th started. I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street, when it was just trying to find more original ways for him to kill people. It's all it really was. What were you gonna say, Lawrence?
Oh, actually, I just forgot.
You don't remember.
Oh, my bad.
Just more lazy shit as usual. Can't even remember his own thought for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So Poltergeist is one of the ones. Yeah, that is one of the ones I saw when I was really young. I don't know why my parents let me watch that. That gave me fucking legit nightmares. I was scared, but I think it also developed my fantasy or God, again, my brain is fucking malfunctioning. Obsession, I guess you could say, with ghosts and the paranormal and all that. So but holy shit, that's nightmares for so fucking long. What's up, Matt?
Hey, I don't know how. By the way, I have to use a different XLR amp. So let me know if my audio is messed up or anything.
No, you sound fine.
You sound fine. You sound fine, Matt.
You sound as gay as usual.
Yep. Are those panties he's wearing?
Yes, it is. Mad likes the panties.
I mean, is there people that are against panties?
No.
Iron oxide. Holy shit. Son of a bitch.
Matt, keep going.
No, I don't know how much y'all have talked about Jason Voorhees, friend of the channel. I don't know if he's watching, but just to let y'all know, we do have a relationship with him. We have him on from time to time for interviews. So, just be careful.
Which one? Kane Hodder?
No, he's talking about their
Jason Voorhees.
made up one they've got.
Oh.
Not one of the actual.
Nothing big about it.
I don't want him coming after me.
It's not a skit.
No.
Yeah, I didn't get the reference either, to be fair.
You don't know who Jason Voorhees is?
I know. I mean, I know.
I've never seen him on your channel.
90% of the shit said on the channel goes over your head, Adam.
He's absolutely.
Well, usually if it's going on with YouTube lore and whatnot, if it's not directly related to Nerdrotic and Geeks and Gamers, then I have no fucking clue what you guys are talking about.
Jason Voorhees is Friday 13th.
Well, he's talking about somebody that Jason Voorhees popping into his fucking channel and shit. I'm like, who the fuck is Jason Voorhees for you? It's obviously not the same guy.
What are you talking about? How is it not? It's Jason Voorhees.
God.
So anyway, Iron Oxide with the 50.
He's trying to get us drunk. He's trying to get us drunk, boys and girls.
Just because, my God, dude, you really don't
I
do
just want
that.
to see all them panties drop. That's all.
Well, maybe we should get a little celebration from Tiff over there. Even though that Iron Oxide's doing this, Elvira could get a little upset about that.
Oh no! By all means, go ahead.
Yes, we got approval.
We did get a request earlier, Elvira, to see if you could grab the skull off your desk behind there, off your shelf behind there.
They probably want you to walk backwards.
They just want you to walk back and grab
they just want you to get you to stand up.
They're just being perverts in the chats.
Yeah. That's all they're doing. You got to understand how the chat works around here.
It is Skinemax Saturday.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. Except it's Sunday.
Except it's Sunday. It's a Halloween Sunday.
But that's okay. We got a shot to take.
We do have a shot to take. And since we have two new people here, I have a feeling that I'm sure Iron Oxide's already seen this, but I don't know if Elvira there has been watching her channel. You get to see Dermy dance.
I do. I watched it, and that cracked me up very much.
Iron Oxide, thank you, man. Appreciate the hell out of you, buddy.
It's just a mystery why we don't have so many return guests.
Mad with the jokes. Nice.
I was actually going to get a comics division on. He said that he might be able to make it, but I told him at 9 o'clock and then he never replied. So I'm like, I guess he couldn't make it. Because I tried to get him on Saturday, but his thing is that because he's been Comics Division came on this channel when I only had 100 subs, way early on when we were still doing Vets Talking Tuesday. Vets Talking Tuesday was our premiere show. That was the first live stream we ever fucking did. And Comics followed me as when I was doing big on Legion of Memers. I guess he liked my memes, so he followed me and I was able to text him. I don't even know what the fuck I was thinking. Like, why am I texting or DMing Comics Division to come on my rinky-dink fucking show? I never expected me even to read it, but he's like, yeah, dude, no problem.
Oh,
Comics
awesome.
Division. Comics Division is one of those guys. He remembers what it's like to be a tiny ass channel, because even though he's been with Nerdrotic since the very beginning, he hasn't had that kind of explosive growth, and he had a full-time job that he was dedicated to prior to recently. Him and I both joined the Unemployed Club around the same time. But it's one of them situations where he understands that, he realizes that, and that's like Culture Casino. Culture's like that too. Culture's like, I don't give a shit how big your channel is. If you're willing to reach out to me, if you're a cool dude, I'll come hang out. Now, if you're a weirdo and I hang out with you, I'll never hang out with you again. But that's understandable for any of us on the internet. You know what I mean?
Is that what happened, Jesse?
No, comic.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, let's be honest. No, actually, Culture invited me on one of his. I was invited me on a couple of his shows. But no, comics. Like it was so funny back when I just did like random streams late at night. Like Comics Division came on like my 24-hour stream, and like Brahma Bull and I used to stream all the time together, because I'd be like, hey Brahma, what are you doing? It's like 1 o'clock in the morning and I can't sleep. You want to stream? He's like, sure. So we just like sit around for like a couple hours in the morning, fucking bullshitting about whatever, getting just, because he was always drinking too. And like, that's why both him and I kind of cut back a little bit on the streams, because we were tired of not remembering the last third of the stream by the end of the night, so. But yeah, those guys are great, man. Everybody in the fellowship's fucking wonderful. We got the best fellowship on the internet.
And that's the appeal, man. Everybody's just real. They're just normal, and it's authentic.
Yeah.
And that's something that's lacking in everything else that we have. That's why we're rejecting everything that we're seeing in the mainstream and going to places like this.
We are the new media. We are the new entertainment. Nobody.
Yeah.
This is the thing. Why did this? And this is how we can prove it. We can prove it with facts and numbers. Why did Guardians of the Galaxy do well? Because its opening weekend was shit, right? Compared to what it should have been. Why did that movie succeed? Why did that movie possibly make money? Because word of mouth got around, because of people like us, because of people like Gary, because of people like Geeks and Gamers talking about it and going, hey, you know what? This movie's actually good. Unlike all the rest of the crap that Disney's put out there, this one is actually good. So everybody went and saw it. It's the same thing with a lot of these.
Right. And anybody that tries to say that
I didn't even watch it, but I'm just saying that was the word of mouth. And that's why that movie succeeded, while everything else that Marvel's put out in the last year hasn't been able, outside of Black Panther, hasn't been able to really even crack 500 million.
Mm-hmm.
I just watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3 a week ago. It was fucking good. Everything comes out for Guardians of the Galaxy has been fucking great. Even the Christmas special. That's what's really fucking amazing with that.
The Christmas special was fucking incredible, man.
It was better than the movie.
Yeah.
It was damn fucking good. I mean, anything that's gonna be Christmas special, I always assume it's gonna be fucking campy. It's gonna be stupid. Halloween specials are always fucking great when it comes to cartoons like The Simpsons and everything like that. But anything Halloween, I'm always just like, I don't think I'm gonna like this. But yeah,
I actually prefer the Thanksgiving special episodes, like Friends.
Oh, I love that. Rest in peace. Oh my god.
Brad Pitt was on the episode. One of my favorite episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love the Thanksgiving episode.
I saw somebody was streaming, I think over on Rumble, because they can get away with it. It might have been MSK talking about something I can't mention on over here about I think we can say the jibby. Let's not spread any rumors or nobody say anything else. That'll fucking definitely they will kill my channel if we clarify that. Yeah, go ahead, Jesse.
I am Rumble exclusive. I can say all of that I want.
Go over to Jesse's channel to hear that conversation, because the on the thumbnail that it even had Matthew Perry wearing a shirt talking about the we'll say the jibby jab.
With the drug issues that he's had over the years.
He has had a lot of drug issues.
So
over the years.
yes, we can't make any assumptions. We're not making any claims. But you know, we're seeing a lot of relatively young and also young people dropping like flies.
Oh,
we're not
no,
gonna say
that's
why.
Not this, that's not this at all. Are you kidding me? This has the feel of K. You know what I mean? Special K, ketamine, and just passing out in the hot tub and drowning. Maybe it was heroin. Yeah, this has all the feel of overdosing on drugs and passing out and drowning.
Yeah,
Well,
I,
I mean,
would say in
to-
all
Say that it was a
likelihood, it's
stroke,
probably an OD.
Well, one, they said he drowned. So that's a
Initially,
big.
yes,
I
because
heard-
they found him in the jacuzzi, but then later it was.
Yeah, that's a big hint.
Yeah, didn't they say like heart attack respiratory or what would they say?
He did. They did say he went into cardiac arrest.
Yeah, cardiac arrest. Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
heard. Too. But that still could have. I mean, Mad could still not be wrong. Cardiac arrest can be caused by a drug
Yes.
overdose too.
Horny
Yeah,
Alf.
that's what my brother does.
Dude, fucking Jack Tar Lad. The second that came out, the second that news came out, he
I saw that
retweeted
tweet.
and, yeah, Jack was like, "What did he have on the Clintons?"
Fucking Jack. Dude, Jack
I love
Tarlad is
Jack.
the best.
Dude,
He
Jack's
is
such
the
a good guy. I
best.
love Jack. Jack's great.
Oh my god. Like he spent 5 minutes like telling the story just where the punchline was. He called me a cunt. It was the greatest. I can
Yeah, that
die
sounds about
happy
right for
now.
Jack. That sounds about right for Jack. That's why I love having him on my dude. He's almost always on my Wednesday streams, and he's so much fun. He's a good friend.
He is. He's awesome.
All right, I want to share this. So, talking about horror movies back in the day, and I'm not going to elaborate. I just want to share this, and I want first
camera is
person
messing up right
who can tell what
Your
Your
camera
bro body
is messing up
kind of
right
with
now.
your
froze.
I
camera.
know something is really good. Can you hear me okay though?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
yeah,
hear
yeah.
you fine. You might just
You
wanna
can
turn
hear
your
me, but the
camera off for a
camera's
second.
fucking up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you
Uh,
getting
okay.
it's glitching.
Are you getting that little Wi-Fi symbol on the side?
I'm not. No, dude.
Oh, okay.
Everything is delayed for me when I play a fucking clip, and everything is
Okay,
fucking
okay,
delayed
Adam,
for me.
Adam, I can tell you exactly how to fix that. Leave. I'm not bullshitting you because this was happening.
Oh yeah,
to me
yeah.
a few weeks
Back
ago.
out and come back in.
Back
Yeah.
out and come back in. It'll fix it all. I
Yeah.
promise you. So we'll see you in just a second, brother.
Cool though, because we're talking about like Halloween and horror and all that type of stuff, and the way that it was glitching out
Yeah.
to be
I know that worked out.
Like,
It worked out great.
Yeah.
It
I was
worked
creeped out.
great.
yeah.
You're always creeped out, Lawrence. You don't like white people. Be honest.
Yeah.
You probably do make him uncomfortable.
Well, my wife.
Dude,
is
I had
white, so-
well, and that okay. I have a funny story going exactly along with that. Right. So my little sister Crystal is black, right? And my grandma Odessa is this like, well, God rest her soul, she's not with us anymore. But my grandma Odessa was like this, and I always remember her taller than me, and I think she was even in high school. So my grandma Odessa had to be like this 6 foot tall black woman, right? She could take her flip flop and hit you. No, how is that racist? This is my grandmother I'm talking about. Okay, this woman could be in the kitchen. This woman in the could be standing in the kitchen. Hear you say a dirty word and would be able to hit you from the kitchen in the back of the head, either with her shoe or with her hand. But either way, she would do that. Like my grandpa was a literal like hardcore like Baptist preacher, right? Like these people were no joke. But my Uncle Leroy, God rest his soul, I love him to death. That motherfucker was the most racist motherfucker I ever met against white people, with the exception of my family because they were Grandma Odessa's grandkids and his wife. He would literally say at family events, "I hate white people, except my wife. She's cool." And it was like,
Starting to see why you got nuked off Twitter. I'm sorry, YouTube.
You and MSK need to make a channel together.
We all know at
Dude,
least
I
one
know.
though.
But like,
We all
dude,
we all know at least one. And I had one
Dude,
guy
exactly.
he tried to get me to he was like, bro, you gotta join me in the revolution. And he's a vet too. And he was like, we're gonna get all these white people. And I was like, my wife is white. Never heard from him again.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
I just went,
god.
well,
That's what I'm
that
saying. That's
nuisance
why
is gone.
dude, that shit is true. That's why I told that story, because that shit legitimately fucking happens.
There's always one.
Dude, there is. There's always fucking one, man.
And his name is Jesse. God damn it, Samuel. Fuck you. Are you
I'm
serious?
the half Mexican. Yeah, so what? So what? And
Is your name Samuel?
I don't give a
Lawrence
fuck.
property over here. Well,
I'm just
Lawrence,
glad you're here again, Ryan. I'm just glad you're here, man.
I was here the whole
I love it when you're
time.
here. No, but I meant like, you know what I mean? Like, I love. that
wait
you're
a
back.
minute.
all the time. I love it.
He just loves seeing your tranny Rex fucking ass.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
It's not. She's not a tranny Rex. She is.
We were talking about your
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
We're talking about your ass. You are a tranny Rex fucking
ass.
No, I'm still a male, and she would be a female Tyrannosaurus. It would still be.
No, you are a male fucking a Tyrannosaurus Rex with a dick.
No,
that makes you a
Rexy does not have a
dinosaur.
fucking dick.
Look, man, pictures are. I don't believe it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, that's probably why you were married.
I mean,
to
we're
life,
arguing.
because
Does the
pictures are believable.
dinosaur that he wants
Samuel
to
for
have a
20.
dick or not?
Started, dude.
This has been so much fun.
I know this fool ain't talking.
Samuel says Lawrence is property of an Arab.
Ooh.
I know this fool ain't talking.
Damn. Her name is Amira, and she changed Lawrence
Go
up.
blow a rattlesnake, Samuel.
Thanks, Hillary Clinton. We have
You know
open
they don't
slave
have
trade
penises.
laws.
Yeah, there's
Lawrence.
a reason why he doesn't show his face. The man looks like Saruman.
Real quick, does a rattlesnake have a penis?
No, it has nothing to do with the.
Yeah,
he looks like
you knew
Saruman.
that,
He's
Lawrence.
a punk bitch.
What a
He's
ridiculous
a
thing to
bitch.
request.
Wow. You guys are literally insulting people that are giving us money. You do realize that, right? Like
He gets off on it. You don't have to worry about
I'm
that.
pretty sure he
I
has no
stream.
problem with this.
Okay.
I stream with the people that give us money.
Samuel gets
And
to
we
shoot
abused
Dermy
him.
in the dick.
Freaking out.
Okay, go.
Every time.
Thank you, Samuel.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Oh my god. What the fuck were we talking about?
Abaru just tipped $20 on stream elements.
Oh, we were talking
Yes.
about. How
Oh
much Samuel
shit,
liked
thank
it.
you.
Nice.
Holy fuck. Where are you seeing that?
In the chat,
Chat right below Samuel.
right below.
Oh
literally
yeah,
right
okay,
below.
okay. All right, yeah, now I see it. No, I thought okay, so like
What the
yeah,
hell?
last time he was tipping, I think it was on Thursday, and people were and I think because I do have stream elements open over here, just not a big screen.
Right.
But
no, that's
and so I was able to
a
see
cool
it over
bit of
there, and I thought it was not popping up over here. But I think what happened is that just like chats happened after that, and I lost track of it. So
Well,
I thought it was not appearing over here.
the stream elements bot sometimes is kind of so sometimes it does its thing and sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on how much you turn it on. But yeah, no, it's working pretty well. It's kind of like anything. It's kind of like any other fickle woman project. It's just like cars, right? Like we always refer to cars. Yeah, we always refer to cars as women, right? Why? Because they're always giving us fucking problems. Same thing with computer programs.
Yes.
They're all
Yes.
female, so they're always giving us fucking problems. You know what I mean?
Fucking right, dude. I as somebody who works on cars all the time. I grew up working on cars. Cars are considered female because they give you a lot of problems.
Wait a
when
minute,
when they
once
go
you get them
fast,
fixed-
they go real fast.
Exactly.
Ooh, they
That
go
was my
fast.
whole point right there. When the program works properly, when the car works properly, you absolutely fucking love it. So
Yeah, absolutely.
And we
Yeah.
also absolutely love Abaru when he pops in and drops a 20. And he says, I'm late. Drink.
Yes, yes. The blonde bitch is fucking Adam. He's like, oh, shot. Everybody else is like going, really, dude, really.
typical white
What?
woman, man. Typical white woman.
Yeah, white girl wasted.
Yep,
Speaking
it
of white
exists
girl
for a
wasted.
reason.
Speaking of white girl wasted, our green-haired friend over there is getting all kinds of love. Got her simp over here dropping some money, and she ain't doing that. Oh, there she is.
There she
yes.
is. Wait, oh, there you
Yes.
go.
Wait. Yeah, gotta get solo. Wait, come on. There you go. Gotta let Abaru get what he's paying for.
Give us a kick. Give us a kick.
This is all you want, so.
Wait,
Oh no,
hold
we
on.
like kick.
Hold on. Who the fuck are you supposed to be? Like a Cajun Laura Croft?
Here we go again.
That's Revy
From
from
an animal
Black
called
Lagoon.
Oh, you know me. I be down in the swamps to fight those gators. I'm Laura
Jesus.
Croft.
She's
This is how I sound.
Rainy
in the bayou.
Wiggler's upset.
Revy.
Revy, sorry.
Are you Gal?
Wait.
From Street Fighter? No, he had an American flag.
Well, since you can't read or listen,
Where am I supposed to read? What, Revy? That means nothing to me. What is
no,
this anime
it-
thing?
that's not what I'm talking about. I'm referencing.
Matt's a
Twitter
Cav scat. He doesn't know how to read.
That's true.
I answered you
Face.
twice, and you still kept asking Alf.
Yeah, because I wasn't asking you.
I don't give a shit.
That's why I tagged him.
I knew what the answer was. Fucking listen.
Hold on, real quick,
Leave
Matt.
it to the army
how
to
how
not pay attention and then bitch about. someone
don't
correcting
fucking
them.
blame the army for Matt's fucking bipolar fucking analism.
Oh, I don't think you know what bipolar is.
I do, by the way. Matt, seriously, how the fuck do you come in and like derail a stream and piss the only female off?
Have you? Okay, well.
Wait, wow, that's
one,
rude.
There's 2 of them on the stream, and honestly, at this point, we can probably consider it 3.
But
but
He's not used to
no.
having more.
Selena's doesn't count. She's a guest.
Well, she counts to me.
Wait,
Does
Selena,
she?
you were a Marine?
No.
No, she's no. He's talking about Gal. Adam, you're
She's
drunk.
a woman.
No, who's the
another
other? No,
woman.
somebody said there's 2 Marines.
No, he
Right?
said
No.
2
no.
women.
He
I
said
said
there was
2
only
women.
one.
Oh, 2 women. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up now. Go ahead.
No, you know what? You know what, Matt? Go ahead.
Waving
Go
arms.
go ahead and insult the other lady on the stream, Selena.
Wait,
go
what?
ahead.
What the fuck? I was the one that pointed out that she existed
man.
when you didn't even want to acknowledge her.
No, that's not a thing, dude. You're
I mean,
you're actually
That literally just happened. You can
this-
rewind it.
This is literally right here one of like the sweetest people on the internet. Like hands down has like helped out so many folks
Aw,
and so
thank
kind
you
and
for
so
that.
sweet to any of us. And Mad's just gonna come in here and just pick on her. It's like
What
shame
the
on
fuck?
you, Mad.
I didn't say anything to her or about her.
Yeah, Matt. What the fuck, dude?
Fuck, man.
Apparently guests don't count as female anymore. I don't know how that works, but okay.
I was picking on Virtual Fighter up here.
It's like, he's trying to be a logical woman, so.
That is good.
Oh my god. It's just like watching the best car wreck ever. Proceed.
Welcome to Vets Talk, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to Vets Talking.
Welcome to Vets Talking, everybody. And by the way, speaking of vets, speaking of military, and speaking of, like the fucking, talk about the Marines, talking about a shit show. Let's look at some fucking Marines. How about this? How about we look at some fucking Marines and how well trained they are now?
Oh dear God.
Yeah,
Oh,
now
things
it
have
doesn't
gotten
count.
so- yeah, now that your internet
Oh, and
is
of course
shit
now it's not
and
gonna fucking
working.
play.
Send me the link.
Dude, I just closed.
Send me the link.
I just closed a bunch of fucking shit.
Just send me the link, dude. Your internet's just being dumb. Send me the link.
Well, I think the bigger problem is that like lately I've been trying to prepare for situations if the conversation dries up or whatever, then I have a ton of stuff ready to go. And I have so many fucking tabs open right now. I think that's what's going on. I dropped
remember,
it. I
that's
dropped it in
why
the
you
private
have
chat.
it.
It's in the private chat.
Okay, that's why you have a producer.
Triangle
Man.
button.
Yes. Have a producer fight.
Okay. Well, behind the scenes conversation here, everybody. So I've talked to people like Toxic Man Flu and other people. Toxic Man Flu produces okay, go ahead and play this. So here's your okay. So I've been trying to really establish this as like a real professional production and everything. Jesse over here has been amazing. Ryan, I get you, dude. You know, like you've got so many things going on. It's all good. Jesse has stepped up and taken over the producer reins, and I've been talking to people, and we are going to be bringing more and more professional fucking products here. And Jesse is going to step up to do something amazing. We've got Alf is going to be doing the game streams. We got Alf is doing the game streams. I've got people who are going to do pop culture fucking news. I'm going to keep doing the regular fucking news thing. We're going to bring more and more and more content to y'all and try to bring out the production value as high as fucking possible. So yes, Jesse, thank you very much for even mentioning that idea that you should be more of a producer, whereas I'm sitting here fucking pulling my fucking hair out all the time trying to set everything up. We'll have to work on this in the future.
This is one of the other things too, is now with what's been going on with my YouTube. So unless that changes, you guys are going to see. This is just a quick preview of something that Adam and I haven't even talked about, but I already know he's on board with it. And so I don't think he's going to be mad about me talking about this, but I will. The pop culture content, if for some reason my YouTube channel doesn't come back, right? Pray to God it does. Obviously, that's what we're hoping for. You guys are still going to find me on Rumble, but we know Rumble is best for live streams, right? We know that for right now until they get their algorithm and all that kind of stuff figured out. They're best for live streams. So I'll live stream over there. But what the cool part is I can take the content that the videos that I would normally make for my own channel and now utilize those for Adam's. I can pull a fucking Ryan. I can do video mode. I've done that a million times. It's not a big deal. We can do video mode. We can cut things out. If you guys want pop culture on Vets Talking, let me know. I will get you guys pop culture on Vets Talking. Just let me know.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. And by the way, this comment, dude, you are so fucking on point. Actually, when I met Jeremy,
that's actually our goal.
Yeah, exactly. When I met Jeremy at fucking Las Vegas, I talked to him about the idea. My goal is to make Vets Talking essentially a military veteran version of Geeks and Gamers. That is essentially the goal. Make an entire contribution, contributor to shirp, whatever the fucking terminology would be. Yes, my brain's broken and is now drunk. Alf already, we worked it out. We have a revenue sharing. So Alf already made money based off of the live stream that he did for the game stream. So we're sharing revenue. So yeah, dude, this is going to be, that is my goal. This will be a Geeks and Gamers version, military veteran version of Geeks and Gamers. So
and that's unique. And you know what? And that's the thing about that. That is unique. We don't have a conglomerate of pop culture video game veterans on YouTube. That is not something that exists. And what is one of the keys to being unique, and what is one of the keys to success in social media? Being something is unique. So that's a perspective that a lot of people are going to respect too, right? Because you hear veteran, you hear, I love Jeremy to death. He's got a lot of great knowledge, right? But there's people out there that are going to go, Jeremy talking about something is one thing. You hear a guy that decided to do military service. You hear a guy that successfully did military service, or anybody that just generally served in general. You made it 3 or 4 years, and you know what? Because of the way woke bullshit has gotten, you had to get out. You know what I mean? And we all get that, But it's one of those things. Y'all, this is one of the things. I had a really good friend of mine that was a Marine, and I know I've said this before on this channel, but I'm going to reiterate it because this is one of the things that's important for a lot of civilians to understand. I had a really good Marine friend of mine. I had a couple of them actually. One of the reasons why he told me flat out, no matter how many times his other friends would try to goad him into picking on the other branches, is because this is one of the things that makes veterans different than the civilian population. There is at one point, every single one of us signed on the dotted line that said we will give up and to our life for you, for your freedoms, for your rights, for your responsibilities. As a citizen of this country, we decided that, you know what? You as a body, elected representatives, that decided it's our time to go to war. And we did that. We did that duty. We served, whether in peacetime or whether in wartime. We still all signed the same contract that said we will give our lives for the citizens of the United States. And that is something that even some of the worst people among us, right? Some of the worst screaming heads that we've seen on social media, on Twitter, and everyone else. Even some of those people, I'm not saying all of them, right? Obviously not all of them, but there are even some of those that will go, I'm not going to rag on them. You know, Bill Maher is one of those. Bill Maher is one of those guys that respects his veterans. He will politically disagree with veterans, but he will always respect a veteran. And that is one of the leaders of the left. And that shows you the kind of power that vets talking and that a group of veterans coming together can have, not only in social media, but in pop culture. Because people will respect us because we made the decision that, guess what? 99% of this country cannot and will not ever make. And
Hell yeah.
Sorry, I have to come in. Signing that dotted line. Signing that dotted line has far differing, implications when it comes to combat arms or somebody in fucking finance. Yes, everybody signed the line, but not everybody had the same amount of, oh, this shit's real.
Okay, Marine.
What the fuck?
That was my whole argument, though. That's the thing. I get that. Yes, you're right. If you're a combat controller, if you are a paratrooper, if you're the first line in, yes, you have a higher risk of death. Absolutely. But to say that everybody didn't know exactly what they were signing up for, I mean, maybe in the modern era you can argue that.
I wasn't arguing that.
I don't think that's where he was going.
No,
okay,
not at all.
Then that's fine. I'm sorry, Matt. Mad. Once I will apologize to you for that. I just got a little sensitive. You go right ahead, Matt.
All I was saying was one of the things that I'm always conscious of is putting he's a veteran label on just anyone, because as everybody up here can tell you, experiences will vary depending on who you're with, what you do, where you're at, and when you were there.
I agree with Mad.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I saw more people die in training than I did in. I mean, I was never in battle. I was deployed, but I was never in battle. But I saw more people die in training than anywhere else. Because I was
The
assigned
fuck kind
to a
of training
unit.
were you doing?
Oh, shit.
I was stationed at Fort Irwin. So make a long story short, I suffered from insomnia because I delivered some tank rounds to some tankers, and they opened up the crate and it exploded and killed everybody in the area.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's right. You're an ammo guy. Yeah. So when you're handling all that fucking ammo all the damn time, accidents are gonna happen. No shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jesus.
I was almost killed about 7 hours later too. The unit that was training thought I was one of the moving targets and started firing mortars at me.
No shit.
Wow.
Same
What?
day.
Oh, Lawrence, let me ask you, what years were you in, if you don't mind me asking?
Active, it was 99 to 2002.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Where were you at?
South Korea and Fort Irwin, California.
Okay. Yeah, I was in from 2000 to 2009, so we were in the same time period.
I've got a dip, guys. Sorry.
Later, dude.
Devil.
By the way, so
the devil has a bedtime. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
No, I got the other stream.
No, if you're talking about the game stream, Alf did say that he's going to push it back an hour or ahead an hour.
Yeah, but I also haven't eaten since 12 in the afternoon.
The devil
I've been
needs
on
to
stream.
eat. So he's going to go gather some souls and get his fill before he goes.
He's got to re-energize. He's got to re-energize.
Yeah, I'm about to fall asleep here.
I will
I'll talk to
I
you
will
guys
fight
later.
back.
Have to have a meal of like 40 virgins. And
Hey, I will fight back against you again next Sunday, if not every day. I love you, devil.
Right. Bye.
Bye.
We love the
Bye,
devil.
brother. Good night, man. Yeah, we love devil.
I've been saying all the time. So especially all right. When I first my first start in the military was 3 years in infantry long range surveillance detachment. I was not infantry. I was what's called a ground surveillance systems operator. My team just happened to be attached to this unit right up here. And I was treated like absolute dog shit because I wasn't infantry, even though we did essentially do the same fucking thing. It's very weird when you talk about the differences in. Did Bubba say did 9 fucking deployments?
Dude, I had buddies of mine, dude.
Good
Do you know what
9 fucking deployments. Holy fuck, dude.
Do you know what a deployment junkie is?
Well, if
Like,
it's for the
there
Marines,
are
though, they do
guys-
6 months, right? They don't.
Yeah,
do it for
Marines
a
are
year.
very short. Yeah, they have a
Well, the
very
Air
quick
Force is the
turnaround.
same way. Air Force is the same way. They do. I don't know what branch Bubba Ford is, but I mean, he might have done. He was on second deployment, standing in the middle of Alabama, Jabbar on 9/11. Oh wow! So he was probably Bubba. What, if you don't mind us asking, what branch were you, brother? Because I mean,
Yeah,
but
and,
either
and
either
what's-
way, 9 deployments. It doesn't matter if it's 6 months or a year. That's insane.
All right, fuck my list. I'll tell this. So my second deployment was when I was with PSYOP, and we got attached to Marines in the Al Anbar province in Iraq, and the Marine Corps Commodore did a speaking tour there. He came up and he went around. We were just sitting like 12 of us fucking army people amongst nothing but fucking Marines. And the Marine commandant, it's called the Marine commandant. That's their top officer. So he ends up asking, says, everyone here who's your first combat tour, raise your hand. Obviously, like so many fucking hands. Second tour, raise your hands. And it kept on going and going. And obviously the hands kept on getting shorter and shorter and shorter till you got to sixth tour, I think it was. And one single Marine raised his hand and goes, God bless you, Marine. Are you married? He goes, not anymore, sir.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Sounds
Oh,
about
no, what
right.
happened?
My brother did sick. He did 6 tours. It was evened out. It was 3 in Afghanistan and 3 in Iraq.
Yeah. I had a buddy of mine that they literally, every time he came back, like it was literally like you had to peel him away from the deployment list because like, and for some of the guys, it was the money, right? For some of the guys,
Wait. You guys could volunteer. Wait. You guys would volunteer to get on deployments?
So my shop, okay. So this is one of the things where I was stationed at. I was stationed at Little Rock Air Force Base. Okay. We were the only spot. We were the first stop for anyone that learned how to fly on a C-130. Okay, what didn't matter if you were a Marine, didn't matter if you were Coast Guard, didn't matter who you were. You came to us first. You learned our C-130 training before you went anywhere else. So we literally had a between us and the guard, which occasionally we had to help the guard out on their plan. So I, as sheet metal, I was always able to qualify this on my little EPRs or whatever. But we had 121 assigned aircraft. I had literally 1957 model C-130 sitting on my flight line. Okay, so we had a fuck ton of aircraft. Okay, so my shop was, I think at the height was probably like 115, 120 people. Now, given this was among 3 shifts, 7 days a week, plus a day shift and a weekend shift on the weekends. So our shop ran 24/7, you know, but because Air Force deployments are only 4 months at a time, and because our shop was so large, and because we were we started out as a training base, and then we became AMC, which was Air Mobility Command. So we ended up getting more deployments after that. But initially it was like, yeah, we couldn't send more than 4 people at a time because that's all they had allotted for us. And then later, as we switched over to AMC Command, then it was like, you'd have literally 8 people going that were gone for 4 months at a time. So it was, you had to get on the list. Like you got to volunteer. If you didn't want to deploy, you didn't have to, because my shop was so fucking big, because my unit was so large because of the amount of aircraft we had. And that's one of the things that a lot of other people don't understand about the difference between the military and a lot of the rest of the branches. The military is very specialized. The Air Force is very specialized, right? Like there was a time period where metals tech, which is essentially like, if you've ever been a machinist who works on a metal lathe, that's what you do. That's metals tech, and welding too, right? If you're a sheet metal guy, all you're doing is making patches, fixing rivets, changing out panels, doing composite repair. You're doing the skins and the bones, right? You're not milling out parts. You're not welding things, right? And there was a time where they were going to combine the Air Force and the Army, not the Air Force, the Air Force and the Navy sheet metal schools together, right? And that's the reason why Air Force sheet metal is now in Pensacola, Florida. And the reason why that didn't work is because the Air Force is very specialized, right? We're on the ground. We're not infantry first. We're not deployed on a ship, right? So we're much more specialized. And it's one of them situations where, God bless the Navy, and I pray to God every day that those planes fly as they're supposed to. But if you compare the Air Force statistics to the Navy statistics, or as far as the Navy requirements, as far as what it takes for an Air Force aircraft to be safe and a Navy aircraft to be safe, You'll be like, I'm never flying on a Navy bird ever again. You know,
you
so
guys
that's
are
one of the
definitely
things.
definitely so damn specialized that you have an MWR specialty where you can wear civilian
Yep.
clothes and sling drinks at a bar.
Yep, you literally wear a polo that says MWR on it, and you can also work at the gym, and you can work at the with the place where you go and rent all of your MWR gear. So like your fishing poles and your boats and your kayaks and all of that kind of stuff.
Well,
I didn't even know that was a fucking option.
That
No,
in the Air Force it is.
Yeah. Well, in the Air Force, it was funny because they reduced certain sections to much smaller. Like they reduced all the administrative stuff to a much smaller section. I think that's honestly because they could control it and influence it more. But that's just my own conspiracy theory. But yeah, no, we were very specialized when it came to that kind of stuff. Because like I said, we're on the ground. I'm an aircraft mechanic, right? I was never going to go outside the line. The worst thing that I had to worry about was a mortar. You know what I mean? Because we stood in our hangars and fixed your aircraft so that way we could send our officers out to die and get blown up, not us. So yeah.
Venom Blade to Crit Mazul and Fallujah. Man, I've been to all of those fucking places. I don't know about the small time running through Sod City. I haven't been to Sod City, but I've been to Tikrit, Mosul, and Fallujah. I'm sure the B at the end was a typo. Every single fucking place.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
and that's what Bubba said too after talking about a thing earlier. He says he worked every day for 6 years, and that's the other thing too. When you're in the desert, it is like it's literally 12 hours on, and then you get time to go eat, go to the gym, and go to rest. Because that was the thing for the Air Force. Our fat camp was send your ass to the desert because you're working 12 hours a day, and the only thing you have to do is go to the gym and go to the chow hall, and that's pretty much it. So that was our fat camp for the military, and then they took that away from us. You had to pass your PT test to deploy. That was the dumbest thing ever for us. But anyway, that's just an Air Force clip. Hey, I never got to ride the bicycle, okay? I never got to ride the bicycle, all right?
No, to each their own, man. As far as the military goes, and this is kind of my I think this was my point when I was getting at, and I'll just rush to the end, is that after I got out of the military, having the stigma, because it was stuck in my mind, I had spent time with the infantry and everything, I had this stigma in my mind, so the same as everyone else does. You know, you talk to somebody who is a Marine, like a Marine grunt, for just a short period, never became an NCO or anything, they will talk their shit off. They will fucking bash everybody. If you want a Marine, you ain't shit. Blah, 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 blah. After I got out, I developed and I started to learn some more appreciation. And really, it truly is the fact that if you wore the uniform, then you're always accepting the possibility that you are assigned your line, that you are assigned that line, that you are giving your up into your life. You can be the most desk fucking jockey motherfucker and still find yourself deployed out to fucking Fallujah where a fucking mortar could still hit your fucking camp. So everyone out there, I give appreciation, and I tell everyone. This is one of the things I did also, is that when I was volunteering, and I was volunteering work to try to help veterans to get into the VA system and understand the system, and the worst people I ever had to deal with was Air Force veterans. Oh, I didn't earn that. I didn't earn the right to receive VA benefits. I didn't go out there and I wasn't getting shot at. No, motherfucker, you still signed your life over to the government to risk the possibility that you could die. Now, is it the most dangerous thing in the world? Is it the most dangerous thing in our military? No, but there's still a possibility you can find yourself in a bad fucking place and you could be hurt or killed. Yep. So yeah, Air Force veterans are the fucking worst. When you've got to get what is coming to you. You deserve the VA rights. You deserve all that shit. You fucking did your service. You can fucking get it.
I'll tell you right now, I'm exactly one of those. I'm only exactly one of those for a slightly different reason. And the only reason I'm a slightly different reason for that is because my mom was a veteran, and she was a veteran during peacetime. She got hurt because of training, actually, kind of like what who was it? Lawrence brought up earlier about, like, you know, everybody that got hurt during training. My mom got hurt during training, and that's why she got her disability and everything else. Well, the reason why I have always felt bad and why I haven't, and Adam, you and I are probably gonna have to get together so I can straighten all that shit out and get my VA stuff taken care of. But one of the reasons why I never went to the VA and asked for a damn thing other than registering when I moved down here and got out was I went to the VA with my mom. Sometimes I had to take my mom to those appointments, right? And I sat in those waiting rooms with my mom, and I watched those vets from Vietnam and from Korea that had the Agent Orange on their arms, right? Like I watched a guy, I was literally sitting there watching a guy in the fucking waiting room, scabs all over his arm, fucking picking at him and throwing him in the trash because it was his Agent Orange damage, right? And it's like, I saw shit like that, and I was like, I can still get up. I can still walk. I was working down at the port for a year, climbing 30, 40 feet in the air all day long. I'm like, I don't deserve that. I didn't go through what those men had gone through. I didn't go through those women had gone through. I don't deserve that.
You are every other fucking Air Force vet I've ever talked to about this. Yep.
I that's something I've been dealing with for years. So Adam, you're gonna have to work on me on that.
We'll talk. We'll talk. But I'll tell you what though is I appreciate. I can say I appreciate at least that that Air Force vets have that level of humility. When we're talking about, like I said, like with the Marines. Again, I still show my love for every branch. We'll joke around same way I joke around fucking Bears fans as a Packer fan, even though I'm the fucking butt of all those jokes now. My team is terrible. But there are so many shitty fucking people out there in the military. And like I said, more often than not, it's the very young guys who like they've got past in the Marines, they're called boots or the fucking the cherry new guys. Once you get that past that boot phase, they're still fucking little private. They're a grunt, but now they feel like they're the biggest, toughest shit in the world whenever they're around somebody who's not one of them. And it's the same damn thing in the Army. I dealt with this shit too. I dealt with fucking shitty ass fucking Army infantry guys who want to talk all kinds of shit like they're the biggest, baddest motherfuckers in the world, because they were infantry and everything. And again, I'm not talking anything bad about the infantry, but it's the people who just don't have a true appreciation. When you develop in the military, you grow that appreciation. I got along with tons of fucking Marines when I was in Ramadi and Fallujah, but they were all NCOs. I was a sergeant at the time. The NCOs are the coolest motherfuckers. If I could be sitting with one in a fucking chow hall, and one of the this little motherfucker who doesn't know me will start talking smack because I'm wearing an Army uniform, and I'll just look over the fucking sergeant. We'll just kind of just grin at each other like, this motherfucker, he's dumb as shit. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Well, and that was the same thing, and that was the same thing in the Air Force too, because you had a lot of officers, these fly boys that would come out of OTS or they'd come out of the academy, right? They'd fucking butter bars, right? O2s at the best, right? And they'd come in and they'd try acting all fucking hard. And all it took was like one chief. And for us, a chief was an E9, right? Highest enlisted rank. All it generally took was one E9 or a couple pulling them aside and kind of, back in the good old days, you kind of beat the living shit out of your brand new butter bar. And I reminded him his place in the universe. Your job is paperwork, brother. But it's like, it's one of those things, a lot of the guys out there that when you got into the older ranks, right? When you started getting into the majors, especially when you started getting into like the colonel level and even the generals, especially if they were flight guys, like the generals that were flight guys, they understood that their aircraft did not go in the air without maintenance, right? They understood that. And there was actually one of the times in the Air Force, it was really funny because I used to hang out at the, because I was single when I first got in the Air Force. I was living by myself and I was working second shift, and the only place to get chow on second shift, because I was getting per diem because I was working second shift. So I didn't get access to the regular chow hall because I worked on a base where it was only open during the day. Fuck them. So I would go to the bowling alley every day for food. And a lot of time I'd go on Saturdays for breakfast because I'd be a little hungover, and you know what? Eggs are great for a hangover. And I started talking to these old boys. And these old guys that were old, they were old Air Force veterans. And all of a sudden, they were like, "Hey, we got a meeting. We'll excuse ourselves. Enjoy the rest of your breakfast. We'll see you tomorrow, or we'll see you next week." And all of a sudden, I go watch them sit down with a full colonel. It ended up being the wing commander. These guys were former wing commanders. Actually, is who I was talking to. And it was funny because I didn't know this at the time, but I had to talk to them a couple of weeks ago. I was like, "Yeah, man, our maintenance unit, it's my first year here. I just got here. I've only been here for like a month, and they're not gonna be able to get us any cold weather gear because they said there isn't any money for it. And, it's like one of those, like, we got to go work out on the flight line late at night. And it's like, this shit sucks." And they were like, "Wait a minute, what what squadron are you part of? I was like, 314 maintenance units, which doesn't even exist anymore. And they're like, all right, cool. Literally the week after I saw those guys talking with the colonel, we had full, no bullshit, full winter gear for every single person in my squadron. Because those old bastards, remember, those guys that actually get to those higher levels and understand that it takes all of us, not just those Marine grunts and not just those infantry jarheads that go, we're the best of the best. You know what? And that's okay because they're trained to do that. God bless the bullet catchers. Somebody has to do it. You know what I mean? But there also has to be somebody on the back end laying you down cover fire.
Yeah.
Laying you down stuff from the air. And those guys, those old colonels remember that shit.
All that, all the support elements keep those bullets from flying. At least limits the amount of bullets that are flying at the bullet catchers. That always needs to be appreciated. Well, before you do, real quick, Venom, all over Iraq in 03. Dude, where were you at? I was with the 173rd Airborne Brigade in Iraq in 03 in Kirkuk and a little fob at a place called Dibis. That'd be cool if you let me know where you're at, dude.
That's one of my favorite
I went to Crit a couple of times. Anyways, okay, Venom, go ahead.
It's great that you put that up there because it's like, this is the best part about being veterans, right? So many of us can have so many crossovers. We're like the literally example of 7 Steps to Kevin Bacon, right? We're literally that example. Like we all went to a lot of the same places. 6 degrees. Thank you, Iron. Appreciate that, brother. But yeah, 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, whatever it was. It's just like, I love that. I love that. We're all like, oh yeah, I was here. I was there. Oh, were you there too? Oh yeah, you were. That's fucking cool.
And by the way, for our civilian friends here, we always love having civilians here, so you can always ask, "What the fuck did you just say? What the hell are you talking about?" So feel free, please chime in at any point. If we're saying something you have no clue what the fuck we're talking about, then you will help us by helping the audience who's not a military veteran.
Because I tell you what, Adam's right about those privates being stupid. I was one of them. The story I was going to tell, when I was in South Korea, I got sent to go do something at another base, and I went and got my food. I was in the chow hall, and I went to sit down. I turned to throw something away, and this guy went and sat down. And back then I was 22 years old, full of piss and vinegar, and I walked up to the guy and I said, "Hey man, I know you saw me getting ready to sit there and this and this and this, and you need to get up." And he turns around and I see 3 stars.
Oh shit! Oh,
he's the guy running the base. He's the guy running the base. I was so busy getting my food that I didn't realize that the entire table was all officers, and it was nothing below a major. It was a major all the way up to that 3-star, who, by the way, was running the base that I was on.
Damn!
And they all laughed because they knew I just didn't know any better. And I think the look on my face said it. He just turned and just looked at me. Yeah, I could see it in his face. He was like, I'm gonna give you the opportunity to walk away because you didn't realize where you were."
Is that what happened? Did he even say a single fucking word?
Not a word. He just
not
looked
a
at
word.
Me and smiled.
Oh, that is terrible. That you must have been shitting your pants.
Oh, I was.
Dude,
but the dumbest thing that I've ever saw, and it was an E5 that did it. Because I was in the reserves for a little while too, and he thought it was a good idea to post a photo of himself in uniform and put it on his Facebook account. The problem is he took off his E5 rank and put 4-star general rank on it.
Oh, what the fuck!
And his NCO, somebody was going on Facebook, and his NCO caught it. And he was in the office, and it was the start of that drill weekend. And when he saw it, the others saw it too. And so when he walked in, he walked right into a trap.
Dude.
Wow.
Dude, one of the best ones I saw while I was in the Air Force was this bitch posted a picture on her Facebook of her laying back in her car waiting for Reveille to end. She was a retreat. She was waiting for retreat to end. She was waiting. You're supposed to get
Oh,
out of your
yeah.
car, salute,
Yeah.
all of that kind of shit. She was literally sitting in her car waiting for it to end, and she posted the picture on Facebook.
Yeah. I've
I have my own dumb story though too.
I would say that's definitely a shitty one because it does say even in the regulations that if you're in your car you have to get out of your car and you have to salute. That's in the regulation. However, I remember in you're off of work, you're going to the PX, the Post Exchange, which is our mall. Essentially on base or on post.
It's your Walmart.
And if you know what time it is, you'll see a crowd of a few people like hanging out right at the exit. Like, I'm just gonna hang out here for a couple more minutes and wait for reveille or retreat, whatever the hell it's called, so you don't have to stand there and salute.
But it's one of those. It's like you understand. We all did it, right? But it's like you don't post that shit on Facebook.
No, you post it on Facebook.
Idiot.
Yeah, that's really shitty. Yeah, that's really shitty. Especially, because again, if you're in your car, it's even in regular. Now, if you're inside, there's no problem. Like if you're inside, it's not an issue. But yeah, was it reveille or retreat? Or maybe it was like both because there's two songs. What happens is there's two songs. There's dun 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 dun, and then it goes into what's they play at the funerals? Taps. Yeah.
Taps?
Then they play taps.
Taps is
right?
at 8 o'clock. Taps is at 8 o'clock on an Air Force base. The other one is the 4 o'clock one is the one I can't remember.
Okay. In that case, there's two separate songs. So it goes for a while. So the first song, you have to stand there and you have to stand at parade rest. And then once the next song starts, you have to snap to attention and salute. It goes on for a fucking while.
Man, you motherfuckers don't know shit about how long it takes.
Reveille is reveille on an Air Force base. It's reveille in the afternoon. It's
okay, but there is another song that starts before that. Right? That's like the start to reveille.
Oh, okay. No, reveille is morning, retreat is afternoon, and taps is nighttime. Okay. That's what it is. Reveille, retreat.
You guys didn't have to sing a song every fucking morning before PT?
Fuck no.
We have to sing the 4th ID song every morning.
What?
Before PT. Yeah.
No.
Every
so morning formation. So when morning formation happens, so obviously everyone in the military, at least in the army, we always have that morning formation where the first sergeant shows up 15 fucking minutes late, makes you stand there for a half hour because you got to be 15 minutes early to 15 minutes.
We would our time was 5:45, so we would have to be there 5:30 for 6:30 PT.
Yeah. And so the first song shows up, and at what point are you standing there singing a fucking song?
So after they do the morning, were we just talking about it? Whatever the fuck they do, the fucking first thing in the morning before PT, that song. And then when it stops on the 4th ID side of Hood, they would play over the loudspeakers the 4th ID song, and everybody would sing along.
Really?
Yeah. First flag. Yeah.
Wow.
Venom was 4th ID. He knows that song.
No shit. I don't know. I don't think that I've never been in a unit that had a fucking song. I don't think so. The one state there does have songs that was made by soldiers like back in Vietnam and then updated for modern day, but there's nothing official. It's nothing we had to learn. You had to memorize and learn the fucking 4th ID
just
song.
Mumble through it until after months and months of hearing it. The way the air finally learned it.
Dude, the Air Force song was the absolute one of the most pathetic things I ever saw done at a squadron meeting. Like it was like everybody it was like, oh yeah, everybody knew like the first couple of lines, and after that it was just like it was just like. But the song is actually, the Air Force song is actually great because it's a drinking song about dropping the atomic bomb. Like, it's no bullshit. Shit. Like, if you actually look up the lyrics, it's like all about dropping the atomic bomb and getting fucking wasted. It's great.
The Army, so we had to memorize and sing the Army song. And especially it was a big deal in AIT, because in AIT you had to memorize all the shit. Like you had to memorize the fucking what are they called, the army values, the song, and anything you had to memorize, and you had to present all this stuff to your senior drill sergeant in order to graduate up to the higher level. It's like black level or whatever the fuck, or gold tier, so that you get off post privileges. This would be the first time you're allowed to actually go off post and shit.
I wish they would have done.
Yeah, I know. You went through your OSIT shit and all that. I went through Intel. All right, they let us actually go off post when you get to a certain
gold.
point.
We got knocked down the red or whatever the first fucking thing was, just because they wanted. The only reason we got black and gold to begin with is because the drill sergeants didn't have to be there all goddamn night like they did at the earlier phases. Only reason they moved us up phases.
That's funny as fuck.
At least going through the fucking the Intel school at fucking Huachuca. Yeah. So to clarify, so when you're in basic training in the Army, you go through red, white, and blue phases, and each time you get a little bit more privilege. But of course, you're in basic training, so you're still fucking you ain't going nowhere. You ain't getting shit. I think like once you get a blue phase, then you can like march in a formation and go to the fucking shop ed and buy some things. Very limited though. But when you go to AIT, what's that?
Yeah. That was so funny because the Air Force was completely like the Air Force. Like, you never left base during basic training, but we're only there for 6 weeks too. But in what you guys would consider AIT for us was called tech school,
right?
But like ours was like it was funny because I actually got to tech school I made it to tech school in Pensacola, Florida, like a month before my birthday. So the second I hit what we had in phases, it was phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3. And depending on how long your AIT was, or depending on how long your AIT, depending on how long your tech school was, depending on how many phases you actually had, because there were some tech schools that were like a year long. Like you were going to be there for a year. Like the linguists were there for a year. So you got phase 4, which is where you could dress as civilian clothes. You could pretty much go wherever you want. You were basically more or less one step below being full blown Air Force, right? But when we were there, we got phase 2, like a month after I was there, and my 21st birthday. My birthday is May 16th, so my 21st birthday was the day before we all got phase 2. So I was able to go to Pensacola's Portside, which is our enlisted club, and if you ever get a chance to go to Pensacola, go check out their enlisted club. Okay. It is absolutely amazing. It's got this great 2-story bar in it. It's got this giant arcade in it. It's got this giant food court in it full of a bunch of nasty food that no military person should be eating, but nonetheless, it's delicious. Like it's great. But yeah, like I got wasted as shit in there, got really close with a super hot Indian Marine chick.
Oh shit.
That I should have tried to go farther with, but I was a young, dumb kid and didn't know any better. Yeah, dude, that was some of the fucking best stuff ever. Adam,
I just realized that we are probably gonna have to wrap it. Well, we don't have to wrap this up.
Well,
because
Selena needs to go though.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I gotta walk my dogs. They're rowdy. They're ready to go walk, so I gotta walk them.
I was just about to ask if either you want to chime in on anything, because I know you guys.
Selena, she hasn't had a chance to say anything.
I feel bad when we get to these points when we're talking and we're doing all this conversation, and that's why like I tried to encourage and like say, you guys can chime in at any point, but if you gotta go ahead.
Yeah,
and tell everybody where they can find you on Twitter too. Don't forget to tell everybody where they can find you on Twitter.
Oh yeah,
because when you do start a channel, that'll be the best place for everybody to find you. So
yeah. So you can find me on Twitter at Sell Red Wine. That's my handle. But yeah, I'm trying to work on a channel. And I don't know when that's going to be. It should have been October, but yeah, sometime soon.
At Sell Red Wine.
Yes,
as in SELL.
No, so it's SELREDWINE.
If I was a mod, I would drop those links in the chat, but unfortunately, I'm not. But thank you very much.
Oh, have I not mentioned
you? Have been the Common Gamer. I keep trying to mention the Common Gamer so you can make me a mod so I can drop all this stuff. Hi, Adam. There you go. HD. But thank you very much for Selena. You have been wonderful. You are always wonderful. You are beautiful. You are great. Your Iron Oxide is a very lucky man. We thank you so very much for being here. And of course, dressing up as Elvira, the literal queen of Scream.
Love it. Absolutely.
What more more could anyone possibly ask you for? Thank you very much for being here, beautiful. Enjoy walking your dogs. Thank you so very much.
Oh, no problem. You guys have a great night, and thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for being here, Dawn. Thank you. Iron Oxide, you're a lucky man. How the fuck did you do that?
Dude, I don't know, man.
I'll tell you right now, and I don't know if Iron can agree with this or not, but my wife's pretty good looking. I got a tall redhead with really long hair, right?
Nice.
Good looking woman, right?
Nice.
One of the things that I have found about getting involved with good looking women, occasionally you can find them and get involved with them, but more often than not, really good looking women will end up finding you. Because they see something about your dumbass that you probably don't even see, right? There's something about you that they're like, you know what? This one's got potential. We can do something with this. We can do something with this. And I think that's how it pans out.
I was told it, MSK was asking me pretty much the same question. How did an asshole like you end up with this one?
Yeah, a smoking hot chick.
And I was like, man, all I did, we had a mutual friend getting married, and I'm sure we've all been in this situation where there's a marriage that's about to happen that is like, this is a disaster. And I'm just laughing at it the whole time. I'm a groomsman, and I walk up to her and her twin sister, pull out my flask. I'm like, you ready for this train wreck? And apparently that just sealed the deal.
That's incredible. That's fucking awesome. Because that's one of the beautiful things about that. And I it's one of those, I hope, like my wife found me at a gas station that I was working just some evening shifts for a friend of mine while I worked my day job. You know what I mean? And it was one of those, like, her and one of her best friends just loved coming in there for blunts, and it all just kind of ended up panning out. One of the funniest stories I've ever got about dating a girl, though, is this, and this is one of my favorites. So I dated a girl, and we became long-term friends, and we're honestly still friends to this day. But one of my favorite things about her was my mom had this craving for chocolate fudge from a chocolate fudge sundae from McDonald's. And me and a buddy of mine were hanging out. We might have been drinking a little bit, but either way, Mama said she'd fly for McDonald's. If we flied for McDonald's, she'd pay. And so my mother made a comment to me. She says, I want enough hot fudge in this sundae. I want more hot fudge than you can possibly imagine in this sundae. And she's like, I literally want it like half hot fudge sundae, half ice cream is what I want in this thing. And I went, okay, cool. So we got to the drive-thru, and I went up to the window and I went, I want enough hot fudge sundae on this thing to cover a woman in. And I got to the drive-thru, I got my bag, and this girl looked at me and she goes, you've got my number in this bag too. Make sure you pay attention to that. And she was this really cute, like super pale goth girl, was into a lot of crazy stuff. We had a lot of good fun for off and on for a few years. Cool chick. But that was the wildest story ever. Like, when you talk about like those porno stories, right? When you read that shit in Hustler, you're like, that shit shouldn't happen, right? But
you say you want to cover a woman in hot fudge, do you? Well,
yeah. And she was like, that's the kind of guy I want to. I'm like, all right, it worked out. It was funniest story I've got about that kind of shit. But yeah, I just couldn't resist telling that one.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
That's the thing, man. Being, I'm a man of, moderate attraction. I'm fairly short, so it's always been sense of humor. If you can make them laugh, you can make the panties drop. Maybe
no, that's true. I mean, I'm not a super tall guy by any means. I'm 5'9", I'm 69 inches, which is what I always like to say because it's funny when I say 69 inches.
Giggity.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I'm the same way. I try to make women laugh. I try to make you feel comfortable, make you feel safe. And why do I make you feel safe? Because then you'll make me do really bad things to you. So yeah, it kind of works out well. And freaks know each other. You know what I mean? It's like we have a radar. People are like, how did I meet somebody as freaky as you? Well, or as freaky as me? Well, because we all kind of have a freaky radar. That's kind of how it works. The same thing with Gaydar, which is why Adam's still single and hasn't married a woman and had kids yet.
I also walk with a walker because of my enormous penis, but
you clearly have that chronic back pain, but you ain't gonna give anything up.
Man. Yeah.
John, that was so good. Devil did a good job on that one. That was great, dude. Yeah. Because it's the truth too. Men be like, "Oh man, my back hurts because my dick's so big." But you know what? I'm just gonna go lay down, honey, because I know you're gonna mow the lawn because my dick's so fucking big, so it's not gonna matter.
I went back to our video, the Twitter link. I was gonna try to see if I can pull some of those up again. I think he was just sharing it off his own shit. He didn't even put it on Twitter.
By the way, I put Selena's Twitter in the chat, and for some reason it didn't go through the first time. So I
It
put
won't.
back in.
Lawrence, it's not gonna let you if you're not a mod. Even if you try to do it on the back end, even if you try to do it on the back end, it's not gonna let you. That's why. But where did you drop? Did you drop it in the private chat or did you drop it in the regular one?
I dropped it in the regular one. Here, I'll drop it in the private.
Drop it in the private chat.
While you get that
figured
figured out, I'm gonna drop a link in here for everyone to follow. Please do make sure to click on this link because it is to Coffee Brand Coffee, everybody. Check out Coffee Brand Coffee. You can click on that link that's in the chat right now. I have this one right here. This is my favorite so far. The sticky pecan roll. I've been saying it all the time. I'm not fucking bullshit when I say I've got these motherfuckers sitting behind me. I've got the medium roast right here, the sticky pecan roll, and I can smell it all fucking night, and it's driving me absolutely fucking nuts. Click that link there. It's also in the video description below. Use promo code VETS, 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 and get 10% off for this amazing Coffee Brand Coffee.
Good. You actually remembered to plug your shit. Good job. Because I always forget to plug my.
I've never had a sponsor before. You better believe I'm going to fucking pay attention to that shit and promote my fucking sponsor.
That
Coffee.
That intro coffee video was fucking great, by the way.
Dude,
it's like coffee and branded as coffee.
And that was all me,
like
dude.
coffee,
Everything
right?
about that's off my balcony. That the whole fucking thing, dude. I was actually the only thing I was disappointed in is that I had that cup there, and that actually, in full disclosure, that actually wasn't coffee. It was just water. I just knew that the cup was black, so like it still looked like it was. But I microwaved it hot as fuck, but it still sat out there, and I wanted steam coming off of it, and there's no fucking steam. Like, fuck. Everything else looked great though.
I mean, it's just kind of the way it happens when you suck at doing ad marketing. You don't ask your producer to help you with anything, so it's all right.
Yeah, try dry ice next time.
If you would have asked me, I could have told you about the dry ice thing. So
we're sharing that link.
Yeah, we're sharing every link. What link do you want to share? What link do you want to share?
Oh, you're gonna share Selena's
we got
link, right?
Selena's. Yep. Oh yeah, we got it right there. Yep. Selena, go follow Selena Redwine on Twitter. So that way when she does decide to finally start her YouTube channel and talk about all the crazy things that she wants to talk about, that her husband's gonna go, "Oh my god, I can't believe you're talking about that." Start it. But that's okay because it's not gonna matter, because guess what? At the end of the night, guess who he gets to cuddle with. So it doesn't matter what she says on YouTube. And also, as a friendly reminder to all of our beautiful fans that have come in here later in the night, my YouTube channel did get nuked, so please come subscribe to me on Rumble. But anyway, yeah, Adam,
everybody should transition to YouTube or Rumble.
Well, this is always my argument, and Adam kind of touched on this earlier. And this is one of the things that I repeated. I have repeated this on my YouTube channel number of times. Because what happened? Geeks and Gamers all of a sudden got monetized out of nowhere. Why? Because of an AI glitch, right?
You mean demonetized?
Yeah, they got demonetized, right? Mm-hmm. And this is always what I told everybody. This is why you never know when that stupid bot will come and nuke any one of us, which is why, like, I get it. If you don't want to hang out on the Rumble chat, if you want to hang out on the YouTube chat, of course, by all means, hang out on the YouTube chat, but have a Rumble account. Subscribe to these channels on Rumble, because you never know when something like what happened to me on Wednesday could happen to Adam, could happen to Gary. You never know. Think about it. Literally, Gary had a guy pull his dick out on a stream.
Yeah, that's amazing that they're still around. No shit. Actually pulled his dick out and took a piss on his own fucking desk.
So I have to tell a story about this. Okay, because there's a reason why. I'm gonna tell you the story, because I saw that stream live, and I made jokes about it being a fake dick and everything else, trying to cover for him and everything else. It was his dick. And this is the best part about this. I help out in the media room at my church a lot, right? So there's across the hallway is a bathroom because if we had an official pastor, it would be the pastor's office, right? But we don't have an official pastor right now. So I go in there and use the bathroom. The cool part about it is because it's supposed to be a pastor's bathroom, right? You're supposed to be able to look at yourself. So they have this really nice full-length mirror. The funny part about this full-length mirror is that it is literally right behind the toilet. So every time I go and take a piss in this toilet, I can see the full length. I can see what my dick looks like when I'm taking a piss, right? Soft, the whole nine, laying across my balls, taking a leak. The best part about what happened on Friday Night Tights is I was like, that motherfucker got as big as he is with a dick that small, and my dick is way bigger than that. And it was funny as fuck because I was just starting to laugh. I literally sent a picture to my wife because I was laughing my ass off so hard. The first time I looked in that mirror taking a piss going, holy shit, my dick is literally like way bigger than that. Like way. And I'm like, you got to see this, honey.
What's amazing is when
Gavin gave all the incels and comic book nerds a huge confidence burst. Like,
dude, right?
And what's amazing is
that's all.
So we debated on this show the night after, because that was on Friday night. So we were on Skinemax Saturday, the night after we debated. I think it's before Jess, before you started coming on here.
Before I was here full time.
Yeah. So, and I remember one of our people argued and said, "No, there's no way that was, dude." The biggest fucking point that I made to say that was absolutely 100% real is you could see when his arms were fumbling around, and you see one arm start doing this. He was trying to chub it up. He was trying to chub it. You could see his arm going. He was trying to get that thing fucking bigger, and he fucking couldn't. That little fucking micro dick he whipped out
trying to get the
was
turtle
fucking
out.
real.
Maybe I'm just an exhibitionist. I don't know. But if I'm going to pull my dick out on stream, I'm going to play with that motherfucker a little bit. Just because like every guy that's ever tried to do a quick bang behind a girl knows, you gotta, unless she's willing to get on the ground and suck on it first, you're gonna have to fucking, you're gonna have to dick with it a little bit. You know what I mean? So it's one of them situations like if you are gonna whip your dick out on stream, you've literally got a stream where nobody can see you from the chest up. If you're gonna pull your dick out on stream, why wouldn't you fucking get that thing up to size? Like,
yeah, and he tried. He tried. Like I said, you could see his arm going.
All you could do.
He was working on it, but that little fucking wiener wasn't going nowhere. Hey guys, we're gonna have to call this fucking quits. I completely forgot that Alf did start the fucking the game stream, and I'm just now realizing that on one single channel you can have two live streams going at the same time because we have the Party Animals gaming stream happening right now here on Vets Talking the same time as we're going. I'm gonna drop the link in here right now. Everyone, make sure you go over there, show Alf some love. We do have a deal worked out, so if you drop any super chats, we're doing a split revenue. He is getting 75% of that shit, so give him some love. Fucking the Party Animals thing, I actually do want to play it. I'm not gonna lie though, my Xbox is sitting right up here on top of this shelf, and it's just completely disconnected. So I'm not going to be playing tonight. I didn't have any motivation to get that motherfucker hooked up. Huh?
Is Xbox the only way you can play Party Animals?
No, it might be able to be on Switch too, but my Switch is sitting right here, and here's the thing is that
this is what I always tell everybody. Look, if you guys want me to play a game right now, you guys kind of saw what happened to my YouTube channel. But if you guys, and this is what happened to the Armored Core, guy, anything you guys want me to play, buy it for me. I will play it. If you can buy it on Steam, I will play it. I played Armored Core 6 for Hayden because Alec Baldwin's finger bought me that game, and Alec Baldwin's finger's like, I want you to play this game. I played Armored Core 6 for literally 3 weeks. One of the best games I ever played. So if the chat ever wants us to play a game, we all have Steam accounts. We all play on PC. You guys want us to play a game? There's a real easy way to do it. And also it can help you support the channel. Because if we ain't got to buy the games, then that's less money that we got to take away from the channel. So if you guys really want us to play something, buy it for us on Steam. We'll play it. We'll play it.
Amen.
Shit. Even if Adam's working at fucking 8 o'clock in the morning on Monday morning, and you want to see the fact Vets Talking play some stupid ass game,
buy it for us. I will find a group of vets to play the damn game. We will do it.
Yeah.
I promise.
I want to buy you
we will
guys
do it.
the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game then. Instead of buying it for myself. Just see you all fuck
No,
around.
you have to
see
buy
us
it for
play.
yourself
Not
because
to
now
get
that you've
kills.
said that, you have to play it with us.
Yeah, now that you're
No,
on
you're
here,
part of
you
the
have
deal.
to
You're
you have
part
to
of the
join.
deal.
Yeah.
You have
I'm
to
down.
play us
All
now.
right, no,
All
I'm
right.
doing this tonight. Actually,
Done. I will
You
send
guys
you
can
my
play that.
Steam. I will send
You
you.
can
I'll
play
send
that
it to
other
y'all.
Ghostbusters game too. That Phasmophobia.
Oh, Phasmophobia is fucking.
I want to play that one too.
I keep on hearing good things about that. So,
Well, have you seen the new
and that
Demonology
all
one?
being said, obviously our drinking game does contribute to that as well. I've got my last shot sitting here ready to go if anybody wants to drop a final one. But that being said, also we're gonna start going around. We're gonna have to close this out because I would love for everyone to switch over and check out and show some love to Alf over there for our now regular Vets Talking gaming stream happen every single Sunday. He pushed it back to midnight here Central Time, which is 1 o'clock Eastern, but the regular time is normally going to be every single Sunday at I guess that's 12 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, which is 11 o'clock Central.
Fuck
Again,
yeah! I'm gonna have relations with my wife and watch that stream. That's my nightly plan. That's my plan now. Fuck yeah!
Consider. You know what? I'm not even gonna say anything. Good job. Get it, boy. Get it. Boy.
Get it.
I'm not gonna say. I ain't gonna say a
Get
damn
it.
thing.
Mr. Lawrence Knight, our finally some black representation.
That's right. That's right. You guys are safe now.
Yes.
Lawrence, I should have had you on my
equity,
channel
and
last
inclusion.
week. I should have had you on my channel eating a banana. Is what it should have came down to, Lawrence.
Oh yeah.
They would have said it was
go with
cultural
it.
appropriation or something stupid. But
Right.
but yeah. So I will be releasing my first video this weekend. By this upcoming weekend, it's a rough
All right.
started.
Oh yeah.
Finally. All right.
Also, I'm gonna have to touch bases with you, Common, because shortly looks like the sale of my house is gonna go through, and I should be moving to Texas around the 1st of December, I think.
Hell yeah.
Yes, brother. Yes.
South
Do
Texas
it.
too, I believe.
That's
your
fucking
ass here.
awesome.
Get your
But
ass
yeah.
here, brother.
Other than
Dude,
that,
I wanted to move to Texas so bad. I love San Antonio, and it's amazing now that I know that Comics Division and Nerdrotic Gary lives there in San Antonio, and I was planning on moving there. Thing
that's
is,
where
I
I'm
live
planning on moving.
is San Antonio.
Okay,
No shit.
okay. I just gotta ask a question. Is there anybody on this panel that hates cold weather and snow?
No.
Dude, I grew up my fucking entire life in Wisconsin and fucking Vermont.
Okay. Well, never
It
mind.
knows where I'm at right now, so
all I was gonna say is if anybody is willing to move as far south as I am, I have 85-degree bay water in December to offer you. I have miles of sand that you can not only drive on, but you can also sleep on and beach on. If you are a water child, if you are a person that likes warm water, I have a city for you. And I promise you, if we ever get the point to where the common nerd gets big enough, we are going to make our Nerds Gulch. And we are going to build us a big ass fucking place out in the middle of West Texas where we have everything that we need and everything we want. And we're going to have a direct line to the beach. We're going to have a direct line to the ocean. And you guys are going to see what we saw in you know, Ayn Rand's Gulch. You're gonna see that happen in Texas. You're gonna see that happen in Texas.
In a gimp suit?
Honestly,
I'm
you know
ready
what?
to join the common nerd cult. So hopefully it won't end up as bad as the last cult in Texas.
Well, all I gotta say is we're gonna do is talk about if you end up in any kind of Nerds Gulch, there's going to be a big fat church in the middle of it, and you're all going to be like, "Oh, it's a cult." No, motherfucker, we're all talking about Jesus, okay? Like you can call this a cult you want, but we're reading straight out of Scripture. Like there is no Charles Manson around here. No, we're gonna read straight out of Scripture every Sunday, and we're like, no, we're gonna follow the old man's rules, or no.
Let's all just disregard the David Koresh frame photos.
Yeah. Let's not go into the Kool-Aid situation. That is not the goal here. The goal is to grit.
The goal,
I'm
and
down.
honestly,
I'll sign.
well, but here's the thing, and this is one of the things that I want to express to everybody. This is the goal, and I have talked about this from the very first time when I did a 24-hour, well, technically 23 and a half hour, but it was a 24-hour stream on YouTube. Is when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I told everybody, I said, my goal is to replace Entertainment Weekly. My goal is to replace The Hollywood Reporter. My goal is to replace Variety, right? Because the people that Variety report on, the people that Hollywood Reporter report on are dying. Those companies are dying. Disney is dying.
Yeah.
And I hate to say the fact, with as much love and hope that I have for the DC, that I want to see DC do good, Warner Brothers is dying. Warner Brothers is 5 years ahead of what Disney is currently on the path to. Now, as to whether or not Warner Brothers can correct it, I have no idea. Disney, I know, is going to go down that same path. And whether or not they change their courses and decide to correct their path, it doesn't matter, because the ashes that they have already burned down, the amount of money they have lost, the theaters are never going to forget that. The theaters are never going to forget that. AMC is never going to forget that. Regal is never going to forget that. So this is what's going to make the independents win. This is what's going to make the Phoenix's Rising win. This is what's going to make Rippaverse win. This is going to what's make the Epic Verse, right? The Epic Verse win. Why? Because movies like Nefarious, movies like what's the last one that we all saw in theaters? That was the great thing about the child abductions and all that kind of stuff, right?
Sound of Freedom.
Yep.
Sound of Freedom. Thank you. Like I said, been a long night. But Sound of Freedom, all of those movies, right? Why are those movies succeeding? Why are those movies making hundreds of millions of dollars at the box office? Why is FNAF the number two horror movie of all time for an opening weekend? Why? Because they stuck to right. It's the fans, but it's not just the fans, because the fans don't matter unless the people behind the production respect the fans, unless they respect the lore, right? And that's what we're getting now. Who is winning? Mario's winning. FNAF is winning. Why? Because the people behind those creative decisions. One Piece is winning. Why?
Such a great show.
Yep.
An incredible show. Why? Because the people behind it understand the fans, they respect the lore, and they're not trying to turn it into some kind of political agenda. Yep. They are trying to just be straight storytellers. And that's what we need. That's what we love. That's what we have always loved. They decided to go down this political path, and it has cost them literally billions of dollars. And it's exactly what they deserve, which is why you cannot stop the signal. Even if I can't make it on Rumble and be Rumble full time, you will always see videos from me. You will always see me talking. You will always see my Sunday streams. Why? Because I know we can win this.
Yes!
We are already winning this. Rippa made $3.5 million on his first campaign. That was your serve first sign. That was your first miracle. Pay attention. Things are changing.
I agree 100%. We've been saying this for, I think, months now. It's been my big thing. We are on the upswing of winning this fucking culture war, dude. I 100% absolutely fucking agree with you. And obviously, it especially helps us to win over here when we're getting all the support from everybody. We begin so much fucking support, including from this motherfucker who's on the fucking panel, dropping fucking money, Iron Oxide for another $20. And why? Just because. You are fucking awesome, dude. Thank you so much. You've been amazing here. You've been absolutely fucking amazing. And we're going to let you help in dipping everyone's balls on fucking Dermy's channel. Cheers to you, Iron Oxide. Thank you for being here, buddy. You are absolutely amazing. And also, I did just add the gaming stream for Party Animals, where Alf and everyone else are having some fun over there right now. That is added on to the end of this show, so everyone just hang around after we do our outros, after we do the video. Our outro video, just stay right here and you'll be redirected over there to watch Alf and them play Party Animals.
You ain't gotta go anywhere. You can if you want to, but you ain't gotta go nowhere. If you just stay here, hang out in the chat, it will automatically direct you over. It'll be like a warp portal. You'll just go and it'll be great.
And actually, it's still here on the channel. It's still fucking amazing that we got two streams playing right here. But let's go ahead and close things up, man. Everyone's been fucking awesome. Actually, we already started outros. Our outros always go for fucking ever. Lawrence, your outro is just now gone on for like 20 fucking minutes. Let's go to Jesse, because we got to save Iron Oxide for the last, because he is the fucking guest. Jesse, our Air Force vet, whose channel's been nuked. We've been sharing his Rumble channel, and we'll do it one more time. Go ahead, buddy.
Don't worry. I got it. Don't worry. I'll drop it. But yes, I am the Common Nerd. I bring you pop culture and all things nerdy through a common sense lens. And yeah, I got nuked from YouTube. So please come subscribe to my Rumble. Please come over there, become a member. If you want to become a member on Locals, you can do that there. If you want to come hang out on Odyssey, you can do that there. Eventually, we'll be live streaming to Twitter. And obviously, we are live streaming to Facebook too, because that's another free one that we can live stream to. No cost, no problems. I know I personally am not on Facebook anymore, but a lot of people still are. So, and that's okay too. So you guys can watch our videos over there. You can come support. Become a member on Rumble, become a member on Odyssey or on Locals, please. You guys are the grease between our gears, keeping this machine running. The reason why I was able to keep a full-time YouTube channel at 2,450 subscribers or 4,250 subscribers is because of your super chats, is because of your memberships. That's the reason why I was able to make it a full-time job. And there's no reason we cannot do the exact same thing on Rumble. I can highlight your Rumble chats now because of the new system that I'm using. So please come subscribe on Rumble. Come create a Rumble account. I know it's a little bit of a pain in the ass. I know it's a little bit of a problem. Download a new app. The Rumble browser on Brave or Apple or Safari work great. You don't have any problems with those at all. If you have any problems with the Rumble app, reach out to me. I can tell you how to fix those problems. I know what to do with that system. So please come hang out. Please come hang out. We do live. We're going to start doing live streams. The regular live stream at 11 a.m. And then we're probably going to do another live stream at 6 p.m. every day. So we're going to be doing 2 live streams. So if you missed the morning stream, as far as all the news that went on the night before, if you missed that, no worries. Grab the 6 p.m. show. We're going to do that and catch up on all the news of the day. And so for as long as we can do that, we're going to keep this channel alive. And for as long as I can do the Sunday streams, the Bible study, please come do that. We're all sinners. We've all screwed up. We've all made bad decisions. And you know what? The best part about the old man upstairs is he's just like your dad. And if you had a good dad, you know what your dad wanted you most? At home with you. And he is always willing to go, you screwed up, kid. I get it. Say you're sorry. Come home. That's all I need. And the old man upstairs, that's what he needs the most. And so that's what I'm trying. And I highly recommend it to everybody else, especially if those of you out there who are still a little unsure. Look, if you're a little unsure, I get it. 2 p.m. every Sunday for as long as I can stand in front of this camera and stand in front of this mic, even if it's on Rumble only, you guys can come over and see that. And you're going to love it. You're going to like it. It's going to teach you, even if you don't want to ever believe, even if you don't ever want to believe, it's going to teach you a lot of good moral lessons, considering the fact that the religion that the woke cult is currently trying to pull right now or push right now, the woke cult religion that they're trying to push right now, ain't panning out very well. And guess what? The majority of the mainstream has decided to completely and totally reject it. You look at the billions of dollars that Disney has lost on streaming. Look at the billions of dollars they've lost at the box office. Their morality, their religion is not working. So maybe just like the old Israelites did of thousands of years ago,
time to dust off the old scrolls and maybe find out what the old man wants to do and maybe figure this out. So please come hang out on that.
Hell yeah.
Pop culture.
Love you, buddy. Absolutely. Please do follow that link. It's right there. Show Jesse some love. Let's get that fucking Rumble shit going. And again, so much love to everyone who's over on Rumble. Because I had to close a bunch of windows. I've got to get more memory on this computer so I can get everything running right. Because that's what was fucking up. Is I had Rumble going on here. Well, what the bigger problem is that my iPad is in the shop. So I always use my iPad as like my source to watch other things going on, but my iPad connector, the power connector, fucked up. It's gonna be in the shop for 2 fucking weeks. So I don't have that anymore. So I had to have all these fucking pages pulled up on here. I'm gonna hop over here real quick, make sure there's anybody on over here. Death Dealer's over here. Death Dealer says got chat on Rumble, but I can watch y'all on my big screen through ScrewTube. Rumble, I know, like, I have an Apple TV. Apple TV has a Rumble app. I know that a lot of other smart TVs probably don't. So yeah, that could be a problem. Like I have a smart TV here in this room, and I know it does not have a Rumble app. However, my living room has Apple TV, and that has a Rumble app. So I watch things like Dan Bongino, who's only on Rumble over there, and stuff like that. But I get that that's not a thing. Rumble just everyone else needs to catch up to Rumble. Same thing with StreamYard. I even emailed StreamYard and said, hey, look, man, we're gathering a following on Rumble, and I really, really, really need you to integrate Rumble into StreamYard so I can share chats on there. And they're like, yeah, the guy was really cool. He's like, yeah, man, don't worry. We're getting on that. It's going to happen. It just hasn't happened yet. So it's going to happen. Rumble is growing. Everyone is acknowledging Rumble is the next YouTube, or at the very least, it's a competitor. So it'll just take some time, but it'll get there.
Get on it now. That's what I'm about to do.
Get on Rumble. Get an account if you're a streamer. If you're a content creator, get on Rumble. You may not have many people. I still only have 200. I think I'm at 194. We're very close to 200. Compared to my almost 12,000 over here on YouTube. I wish to God it would work the same way for both, but unfortunately it doesn't. If I could go exclusively to Rumble like fucking Dan Bongino has, I would. Unfortunately, I have the numbers over here. I have to play the fucking game. So that being said, we do got to keep on going. We need to close this up. But Iron Oxide, you and your wife have been amazing tonight. Thank you for being here, buddy. Please tell everybody where we can find you.
Thank you so much, man. I'm basically just kind of a stream slut. I don't make my own content yet. I'm working on it. So I just kind of, go on other people's shit. You can find me on MSK. Subscribe to MSK. He is exclusively on Rumble. And I just want to reiterate, Common Nerd, this never should have happened. He never should have been yeeted from YouTube. There's no reason for it. You're going to kick the guy that reads fucking Bible studies off fucking YouTube. Are you serious? Because of a banana. This guy, just go subscribe to his Rumble. Everybody should just gradually transition, send all of your funds to the creators you like in that direction. And that's where we should be going. And man, what you're doing, I wanted to chime in so bad while you were talking about doing a Geeks and Gamers basically, but like targeted at vets. That is fucking incredible, especially being, whether or not you're a vet or like myself, a family of a veteran who is deceased, being fucking just a civilian that supports veterans, because everybody fucking should. This is so important, and it's just great to get these voices out there, and you guys are killing it. And thank you so much for having me on.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. That means You're really fucking like I'm trying like you like I feel like if I was still back in my 20s, you'd probably be blowing up my ego and I'd probably be going, oh my god, I'm so fucking cool now. But I'm like, I'm like now, dude, I just appreciate it. I'm very humbled. I really do appreciate it. I mean, we say it all the time. Me and Ryan were even talking on Thursday. We are just a bunch of fucking idiots. All I'm doing here is I'm sitting here talking to you guys like I'd be sitting and talking to people at the fucking bar. I know damn well that's the only reason I'm able to do this, because I have gained my skills as a bartending bullshitter or bar. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? No, like, dude.
It's just authentic. Being authentic is what has been lacking for so fucking long, and that's what people are craving, and that's why people like you, Nerdrotic, fucking as everybody on the F&T and everybody in the fellowship. That's why we gravitate toward this sort of content. So,
yeah. Dude, you have no idea how much that means to me. It really does. You are awesome. Thank you very much for the kind words, dude. Thank you so very much. Oh, look at that, our Aussie friend who doesn't exist because Australia doesn't exist. Welcome here. Bring back common
country.
sense. It's a fake country. Yeah. All right, guys, we are going to wrap this up. Like we were saying, we dropped the link for the video game stream, but also it is going to continue. When we end this stream, you will be warped right over to the other stream here on Vets Talking, where they're playing Party Animals, where, like I said, if I had my fucking Xbox hooked up, I would be fucking playing that. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be tonight, but I'm going to be doing that in the future. Remember, we're always doing Thursday and Saturdays, Knife Hands on Thursday, Skinemax Saturday, and it's always at 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central. I don't know what the fuck it is on Pacific because I don't live it over there. You're fucking weird. But this is a very rare Skinemax Sunday. Thank you for everyone who has been showing up tonight. Y'all killed it. Thank you guys so much for the comments, the fucking super chats. Help me get fucking drunk, which I'm not quite really drunk, but I'm definitely fucking there, especially big help because this guy right here who's been awesome on the show and dropped a lot of fucking money tonight. Thank you very much, my friend. You're very fucking cool. Thank you to our moderators who now over here, the Black Plague Doctor is. Finally, I didn't realize you weren't a moderator. But guys everywhere, thank you guys for real, from the bottom of my heart. You all are so fucking amazing. We wouldn't be anything here without you. All of your support. It just, drop, double tap that like and subscribe. It's not just a saying. It does help out so much if you're watching this. Double tap that like and subscribe. Drop a comment if you're rewatching this. And as always, make sure to share this out there with everybody, because you don't got to be a vet. Everyone seems to love this show for some fucking reason. I don't know why. All I ask is that you don't get butthurt. You've been warned.
Oh, God! Ah!